sounds clear.
Okay, are we able to?
I said I can't hear the
other meeting stuff to come up?
Joey 1's clear, Joey 2, feel free to talk. Thanks, Joey 2 coming in.
Okay, so,
Everyone is ready.
Good.
Yeah, everybody's ready. The arm has been triggered.
Yeah, you moved it out of the way. There's enough room for you guys.
You
popped it.
He said they both would fit. He said I just slide it down to one side really, really tight. But it was straightforward. Okay, that's right here.
So if you guys want, you can go join.
I asked if someone else help me. I can try that. Tell us a lot about it. I mean, I'm fine either. So, whatever. All right, yeah. This is Thank you. All right.
I'd love to come in.
Hey, yeah. We just
I know you jumped in. So maybe you want to
Joey 1, I just. I was piloting Joey 2, I just got word. Yep. That was fixed.
I didn't do the journey.
Sure, great. What are you talking about? You want me to do another piloting move?
If you get out of the, if you get out of the,
Yeah.
so as soon as he gets out, I immediately grab it.
Hang on.
No,
Still trying to dock you.
No, I was totally your fight, so you're good.
Yeah, you guys were good. Yeah.
Okay.
You moved it slow enough that you squeezed you got tight. You got
Oh, when you guys are all on here, everyone make a, this will be a power times 5 roll. Or actually, instead of the vision, screen.
So what is that? Power times.
Oh, that's one of your primary attributes. It's on the top.
What's that?
It says,
Oh, 3 out times 5. Straight up. Yeah, times 5 was 6. Yeah, I'm a 5th edition kind of guy. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, everyone rolls.
Everyone's here, but I'm trying to drag him out.
Who's that?
Him, he's in, I'm trying to get him to that.
Okay. Yeah, everyone has
As soon as he
It's like on my screen, too. Sign up the lucky thing.
What's up?
You can sign up the lucky thing.
The top number.
Yeah, you can use luck if you want.
I sign up how one on one.
Oh, yeah, you can up to 5. Up to 5. Okay, it's more. So if you're within 5, you can earn the luck.
Tony. You got luck is on the sheet, so you have
Anyone who made it,
luck is on the sheet.
Or they can roll, but just say
anyone who made
at
it,
this point. They're using the
you
power.
guys pause for a minute. You feel like a tremor through the water.
Yeah, but I can only use 5.
Like a deep resonant, like a deep earthquake. Your geologist, Mr. Dr. Lamont, did you make it?
No.
Okay, well, Dr. Lamont will be able to tell you more, but he didn't make it. And it's very, very subtle, but it was kind of profound, kind of strong.
Weird. I take him and drag him out of
And then there's no more tremors or anything, everything's fine. You guys see German. He's holding his arm. He looks like he's in bad shape. And the doc is with him.
I drag him out of the
And they're heading over to sick bay.
This is something roll that technique, I'm not sure. One day.
So we're going Where's that thing?
So here's the key.
Here.
Yeah, that's okay.
Number 6. Medical base number 6.
I think it's over this way, yeah.
Where's the top?
No, that's the
I think this is the main hot stuff.
That's not
Plus,
Extra hail and adrenaline or whatever. Yeah.
just cast.
Oh, this side.
And they're back.
That's far too.
That's fine. So they eventually did fix the airlock. They eventually
They did eventually fix it.
Yes, they're giving you top side.
One used 20 bucks to fix it instead of having fuel running.
They're going to use
But that's okay.
your.
They'd gotten hurt, so they were like, I think that was the guy that finished the switch to do it. Yeah.
The other one is.
Let me ask you a
It's
question.
this one. And they already claimed it. So if they're waiting to get the data,
Yeah.
I'll find that.
You get presidents.
I'll put it down.
just for a few minutes.
What if he's
Yeah.
he's a engineering team coming on power grid or something? Absolutely. We got questions. So between the mission we went out and Joey won and when they were
Yeah, guys, what's up, man?
either Joey was 50% of power.
Yeah, it does, but there's a problem. You guys are pressurized, remember? So you can't just go to the surface and pop out the mini saw and say, hey, we're here. You have to be brought into a special pressure chamber on the ship. And you stay there for about a week to bring the pressure back.
This ship or you talked about that?
How we're there.
Yeah, I'm talking on the how.
If you go down.
But
Between the two Joeys, which one, the battery status between the one that
number
took out
two.
and the one, number two?
Yeah, number 2 is the one with 50% power.
But it could make it to the Howard.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get me topside to London Legal to make sure that all of the paperwork is in order, and we'll take the one that needs repairs so that you can get a new battery in for you guys.
Yeah, to the Howard.
Yes. So we'll take it to the house and we'll send someone else down with the fully repaired Joey to leave you with a fully operational Joey for any continuing missions down here until we return. Yes.
It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, I gotta talk to you for a second, Albert, when you're done talking to your boss there.
Alright. Do you want some?
I'm actually strangely tempted.
I've never had the Rice Krispies from.
You have until
I like it. So fine.
So I'll give you the sub ready for
Our pilot said
but just to be clear,
I think
we will not.
Thank you.
If I die, I'm freeze forever.
All right, Albert, will you tell me what you say?
I'd rather have you back on side.
You're gonna get
Try
rid
to
of
see
some
out there.
Yeah,
I'll leave that in
all
the
that's gonna take place later today. You're gonna test everything, and then you're gonna start the evacuation. That was also the reason why you guys were here. You're not really sure what the hell she's talking about.
But that's okay.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Just rushing.
Busy.
Signs life away without him looking. You can try to do it around the outside, but you also got whole
So I have to ask him how important he is.
Stock price life threatening broken.
Yeah, someone got hurt. That's, oh, shut up.
I think it's covered under.
And the boss didn't agree with that. And the boss didn't say anything.
It has a
So I'm going to make my way over to the medical area. And I want to see how this person is.
Just working.
I think most of you are at the pools. So,
Are you in medical right now?
yeah, if you throw your person.
We're already in this, and then the lawyers come to
How hurt does he look? I mean, what's going on?
He looks like if you come in like in the middle of the you see he's got a lot of bruising in his chest. And I give him like causing in his chest.
What happened here?
So it was an accident during the repairs.
What kind of accident?
Are you talking to him, or is it?
This arm is very much intentionally still.
I think that's more.
I'm waving this hand a lot.
I never wanted to take it.
It's more like internal bruising.
But the bruises, the arm you can't really see.
Sure you'll be all right?
None of this kind of work I've seen. I've been
Yes, it is.
Okay, very good. Well, then I'm going to need just initial here.
That's always
That this is a non-disclosure agreement. It's a pen at you.
I'm not doing that right now. Besides, this is my right hand. We can take care of all this.
Very well. Here, I just need you to initial this.
Is this the same one I saw?
No, this is just an addendum. It basically says that you acknowledge that you're not a doctor.
How bad do you may be?
Well, I mean,
Okay, everybody, is everyone plotted their characters where they actually are? And everyone's going to talk to you?
In real life, usually when people are confident, they don't like he's fully working.
Yeah, you don't like the idea of this movie. You really don't like that.
Yeah, that's a fail.
They said the
High five.
you can have that. I don't know what all of you are we? Where we can tell stay in. You could spend one if you want to. If you get closer, swap out with the one coming up.
previously said I could only use 5.
I say to use all of them. Use as many as you want.
Before.
It's a great when you use like 40 luck in your first, like the first hour of the game. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, sure, these are now airtight out here, yeah. They still got some work to do.
Yeah.
Delegation. Delegation.
I hire the best people I trust.
I do. My job is so the main thing that I'm getting outside.
Yes,
And I really don't care who goes with me. I want the most.
I look at the legal documents, and I generally say,
Come down.
we're the ones who hired.
That will
I didn't have
join the
that
first
doctor on my resume.
This is standard boilerplate.
Oh, who's the pilot that would have been here?
Just to acknowledge the situation as it is, that you're not finished with your medical credentials. But as you notice there, I put that you were promised to finish medical school and get your licensing as soon as possible.
Along
I'm just confused why you need this, considering there are no records that claim documents in your systems.
So Joey Free.
I'm not sure that's true,
down
but
by someone that we take with us.
I never put on any of my documents that I wasn't.
I don't know about hail, but maybe one.
that's wrong.
If there are documents that claim that, they were not written by me.
That's very, very strange.
The main
Are you
navigator.
guys in the main doctor?
Yeah.
I walked in maybe about
I'm sure that if I pulled up the records, I could find said documents with your signature on them. And if I had to do that, there would be repercussions that would probably prevent you from ever getting your medical degree.
So I'm thinking maybe you.
Oh, it's going to figure out right now.
You
Yes, hold on. No, that would never happen. Well, come on, you guys.
And there was signatures like every page. There was like signature it or sign.
This is like to Alex the Fire.
Stupid. So I would hate to do that to a good man who's just starting out on his career, but you know, things are as they are. So choose wisely. Very good, very good. Thank you so much.
Yes, we need to have a fully functional ready to go for us upon our arrival.
Hey, Torres here.
No. Well, I'm an attorney. You're supposed to be an asshole.
Swap it from one of
The better I am, and I just want to remind you, you didn't sign. You're right, you signed it before. It's a non-disclosure agreement. If you want to, just check your records. Yes, I'm aware. I'm sorry you're injured. I just want to
I think they were doing some maintenance on the Joey plane, but I'll get back to you in a few minutes. Over.
Yes, please do. Over.
All right, here it is. 5 minutes. I'll be back there.
We're supposed to stay here another day or so. Yes, that's not the original plan. What's changed? No one's informed me of it until you just came in.
We thought it was going to take longer than it did, so it was our main check. So, the main objective being finding this. You're part of that. Finding the
This.
They didn't shake down the wall. There's still a couple.
Yeah, they still have things to do.
So I am working on getting down here to a second function. That's my thing I'm doing right now. If you would prefer to stay here, but I do need to come back with me to ensure that the wreck, which we found together, which I would prefer that you come with me as my witness, that it all gets wrapped up as far as I know.
Last time I asked about this
Not that I know of.
what exactly did you find? Did you see on the where was that? Just on the ground or was it on the sand?
There's a wreck near the wreck.
So it came from.
Yeah, it take a little while to get the damn.
Who don't?
It's in one of the map pieces. It's supposed to be in pieces.
So, I would say as soon as possible, but not like as because we definitely need this to be under wraps until you do your job. So making sure that all the filings have been done with the government.
Now ready to be signed and gone.
I'm trying to figure out how are they going to she wants to plan on
She's a place to touch it, so I'm not sure why. Yeah, this is kind of weird, but.
Okay, great. Well, that was all I had.
Maybe
Either
Hail or Taurus.
Yes.
Oh, let me ask Mr. Supervisor.
We have a source. We're trying to get you topside. The entire plate. You realize how costly that is.
Yes.
the Howards gotta get back to me.
Yeah, they're going to look like any minute.
Do they have, what I know, if they have the impellers that they were asking for, the additional power to move?
No, they do not have them on the ship.
Okay, we're gonna have to acquisition those.
Yeah, but they do have the Joey 3, the sub that brought you guys down here.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
Yeah, they're going to call you back
Yes.
yes.
So, I have two things. Number one, Howard's working on getting the Journey 3 ready to go for swapping.
perfect.
All
Love
right.
to hear it. Thank you so much.
And then the second thing is, we need someone to bring the Joey 3 down here. Now, I want someone who's going to be down here permanently. Right? I want to take Thomas back with me along with legal because we need to get the rights to the ship all squared away. And as the pilot, he is a very important part of that. So I need someone else who is a pilot to come with us. So I don't know if you prefer we take Hale or one of others.
It won't be permanent. They'll become that pilot will be coming back down to stay permanent.
But
He's been having some performance issues as it's
so we need someone that's
Hale's good. I'm happy to do it.
Maybe Torres.
Hale's been really good.
Hale's pretty
Hale's
good.
super defensive.
Okay.
so
That's not what I heard from the medical officer.
to be clear,
It's
the
also
person who's going to be piloting it back is going to be down here with you afterwards.
Yeah.
So someone you do want to have with you afterwards. You still
Are you
get
willing
to
to leave
Torres.
us another employee?
And you're like, yeah, whatever. You're like,
Torres.
oh,
The build of
Your contract just got extended.
Go back up.
Yes,
Contract.
in another day.
Your contract just got extended.
Yes. Your contract was for much longer than just a single afternoon. So
I asked multiple times.
you will be brought back after.
I'm sure HR said
Was compensated.
Yes.
Appropriately.
Now, your contract has all the stipulations in it necessary to make sure you are adequately compensated for the work you perform.
And so this is basically for the
So
And German should come back to get medical.
that is the other thing. So the fifth spot. And so then the fifth spot on the boat. We were thinking maybe your injured man. More extensive medical short if necessary. I don't know what the situation is with that. It was suggested to me by another. I didn't actually look to see that the injury was
At the discretion of your medical officer, I just didn't know if you had the sufficient capabilities in your medic bay to address it, or if it needs to be
At the discretion
evacuated.
of my medical officer that we hired, who is definitely a real medical doctor.
Oh, yes.
I think he should go surface. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So definitely a real medical doctor.
Yes, the definitely real medical doctor decision.
Yes.
Then we shall take him back.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and
That's a good one.
Either Hale or Torres, whichever one you chose.
5.
Huh?
So
And legal.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Which was
Am I part of this conversation?
Yes.
I'm gonna raise my objections. Like, come on, Captain, you know this place won't run without me. So you can't get rid of several of your best engineers.
Well,
Somebody's got to stay down here.
I don't plan on getting rid of several of my best engineers. Hale is staying with me.
Oh, I thought you said him and me.
No,
Okay.
no, Torres will
He'll
be
stay
here.
because we take it down.
And he'll be coming back as soon as that arm gets better, okay? We can't have an injured
I can
man.
do it. I can do anything.
OSHA disagrees with you, sir.
All right.
All right.
So Torres is going to come with and take Joey 3 back.
With a raise.
I'm gonna bring Joey 3 now.
All the four Dover people plus.
Sure, yeah, let's do it.
That works.
I'm just making money. Yeah.
Howard, this is the Wallaby over.
So we're all in the moon bay, I guess? Okay.
Wallaby, Howard answering here.
Howard, what is the status on that Joey 3 situation over?
That's why Torres.
I guess, man, we're just looking into that. They
That's why you're staying. She's
said they could have it open,
Torres.
coming down to get you in about an hour. There's some maintenance, so a little bit of disassembly is going on, but we're going to start working on it ASAP. Over.
Roger that. We are going to come get it instead of waiting for delivery. So we should be on our way and up there before the hour is out. Over.
I don't like.
Okay, copy that, ma'am. Everything okay? You need an emergency situation that we need to be aware of anything?
You guys have.
No emergency, just an audible. Thank you for your concern. We will be having a individual that is injured coming with us, though. So please have medbay ready to receive. Thank you. Over.
Oh, Roger, copy that. We have medical staff standing by.
We don't have our chance to wait
Sounds good. Over. All right. Plan is in place. It's just a matter of getting everything together.
So grab our stuff.
Yeah,
Get
let's
ready to
grab
roll
our
out.
stuff and get ready to go out.
Anything you want to take up?
So most of the salvage that's in the Joey 1 in the front needs to be cataloged first. So it doesn't have to go out with us. Just ourselves and our injured in charge, and we shall. Yeah, this should be it along with the logs. We're able to get data off of the mapping data.
I've asked but I did spend most of my time actually
Yeah, that worked.
Little
bumpy, but we got covered.
But in any case, what I mean is I was spending my time on that after my initial request for data mapping. I was trained for that.
Okay. Between now and when we take out, maybe checks to get that mapping data put onto this USB drive.
Got it. Thank you so much. I'll see you very shortly.
And we already have NDA, so you cannot need to sign it, just to clarify.
Oh, I understand. Stuart, so I have one other question for you. We did have charges around the amount of charge size. Yes, the size of charges for that task that's
The survey.
Yes, the survey.
Not explosive charges.
Getting my paranoid level.
And so those are ready to go, but I do request that you wait until tomorrow morning.
Yeah,
Just so there's no interference with the shuttling or something. Alright, excellent. You're 2 steps ahead. You're going to places. We're going
This has been a long day.
They like your walkie-talkie. Oh, they're great. Yeah, they're fantastic.
That's the thing.
Anytime you can throw us this way. Okay. So I probably have enough past couple days. They're probably at the start. Yeah. Yeah.
Search to see if that's actually authority from above.
That's probably. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll try. No, but I got a chance.
Yeah, sure, you can do it. They got the computers up and running. Okay. When you access the company directory, you just got insufficient access.
Yeah, just wondering.
I mean, I suppose.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if they all believe it or she just believes it. You know what I mean?
Yes, they do know exactly what you mean. I figure with corporate having managed to sneak down to your end, walked around with sensors to get around it. Or something. I feel a little intrigued / ignorant. Oh yeah, garbage. It's a bag right there.
Okay. I'm like, there are no trash cans here?
We've asked like 5 times, so we finally were able to get the time.
Actually, I was looking for that too.
Yeah. I don't know, doing some grabs or getting should I roll like
Nobody knows.
yeah.
So this means came back.
It's not nice.
Basically, the meetings are recorded on the radio and say we're approaching. That's like but it's a company that's present, so it's like.
I was trying to. Okay, so I would. Yeah. So
The shipping.
yeah. So I found some right way.
Yeah,
They'll take it out. Right now. Mandatory break. Mandatory break.
I'm also waiting for this plane establishment or if I can call plane like the clearing.
Yeah, one second, we're sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a couple of things.
So they intended.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, come here.
Yeah.
So it shows on your company records somewhere.
Yeah, you don't have internet access.
Okay. But it still might be in records.
Yeah, you check something in the company records.
We've done some stuff.
It does seem suspicious. Okay, you're at the com there, SMK?
Sure.
All right, stand by.
Howard, this is Waldy. What's going on? Waldy to Howard, over, cut out. Say again, over. Over.
We're losing communications.
Waldy to Howard, you're breaking up, over.
No. Oh, excellent.
Where's the comms officer? It's just multi-electronic. Waldy to Howard, are we still good to send up that submarine, over?
Where's Belts? Get Belt on in here. I'm sure it's not enough.
Waldy to Howard, want to take that as a guess, over?
Their communications, we can't hear the Howard.
Can I get her to say? Yeah, so walkies, what's this?
I'm trying to fix one more.
Seems to be working.
You guys hear that? You guys hear? There's flooding. All went flooding too.
Under attack.
Under attack?
You're hearing this come across the radio.
Okay. Oh, this is Howard stairs?
Is that from the
microphone? We don't need to hear this.
What's happening? You didn't hear that report from Howard?
And the channel is awash in static.
Is that right there? It's under under attack by some explosions and screams. Red Guard, Belmont, turn off the exterior lights. Doorman, Hale, you're in charge of. Go put stuff in front of the windows, blanket sheets, whatever you can find. This thing was messing with us with lights earlier. I thought it was a whale. No idea what it is. Cover up the lights. Turn off all external communications. Let's get German and Thomas. Go seal the hatch to the moon door. Everyone out.
Seal the hatch. We should be preparing. We should be preparing the Joey in case we need to get out here.
Why are you turning off communication?
You gotta seal us in here.
The house is under attack. The Russians invade. I heard an explosion. We must be at war, gentlemen. Hide all communications.
Red Dawn.
Alright, I'm going around.
Alright, I'm leaving.
I'm boarding up all the windows and blankets.
Yeah, my followers orders without questions.
Keep in mind, wait, so to clarify, we are role-playing that we are normal humans and we don't believe in anything occult, right?
Yeah.
So if I hear an explosion and I hear we have under attack right now.
Tommy, I was coming in through the hall.
There's something.
Oh, everyone can make a listen roll.
Listen roll. Pretty sure it's not. Are you kidding me?
I failed.
Okay, everyone who makes it,
Yes.
you guys are like arguing and yelling, and you hear this incredibly loud sound coming from outside the hull of the ship.
I heard that. I didn't hear.
And Dr. Lamont is sperm whale.
Oh, I rolled the buff.
It doesn't matter, you know what this is.
No.
You've heard this hundreds of times.
And several of you guys see this immense shape gliding past the window. The size of a semi-tractor.
Lamont, did we have a sperm whale?
And you quickly,
Looks like a whale?
a couple of you guys look over. Yes, a whale the size of a semi. Just gliding within meters of the walls.
A white
Red Guard, emergency power. Shut off the lights.
As you guys are shutting the lights on, and as you do so, you're like transfixed. It's incredible. And you look around and you see what looks to be 7 of these whales.
Turn them off faster.
Lamont, they're all males. They're huge.
This doesn't look like the Russians.
They're probably close to 25 meters long. Each one.
Can I make a check to see if this makes any sense?
Yes, of course you can make a check to see if this makes any sense. This is called Cthulhu.
It makes sense. He doesn't.
Yeah, anybody with zoology can make a roll, or oceanography.
Yeah. I think out from a meta perspective,
I cannot make sense head details of why he's on
I got nothing.
You're up front of the ocean. Well, they're big, but they're not obscene. This is just big for
oceanography is like reading stuff. Natural.
Did you make it or no?
specialized skills.
Oh, that's not even on my sheet.
There's natural world.
Okay, anybody made it? Anybody make those rolls or no?
You know what they're saying?
Oceanography or zoology or biology, anything like that. There's a GM asking you to make this roll. And he's going to tell you something cool to make. But so far, no one's made it.
What was the rolls?
Oh, I made it.
Zoology, biology, oceanography.
Only SFK made it. Natural.
Yeah, you rolled natural.
I made it.
SFK makes it, okay.
Natural world
Alright, so that's okay, along with maybe a scan of a couple other you guys. We don't get bogged down in dice rolls here and Nova Source Forum. When there's cool shit to be learned about the world, you see 7 immense sperm whales kind of circling the wall of it. And as Lamont can tell you, as he knows as an oceanographer, and they're making all these sounds. These are one of the loudest animals on the planet. The behavior of these sperm whales are very weird. There's a lot of things we don't know about them. To this day, they're circling the wallaby almost like an orchestrated dance. They're calling out to each other. They kind of drift until there's 7 of them pointing straight at the wallaby. And you guys, with the last lights you have on, before you were able to switch them all out, the daddy's like, shut the lights off! You can kind of see them out there. Their eyes on the side of their head, brains, like the immense brains, the largest brains on the planet. They're all kind of looking at you guys. You guys are peering out of these little corners. They start some sort of call and response cycle that goes around the whales. You guys can all make a sanity roll.
Sanity?
Yeah.
So is that the left number?
Yeah, current sanity, what's your left? If you fail it, it's 2, make it at 1. It's a 1/2. So you make your own 1, you fail, it's 2.
The number goes down by 1 point. The number goes down by 1 point if you fail?
Yep. So next time you roll, you have to roll versus that lower number. And you're all left with this impression that the whales are trying to communicate something, that they know something, and they're all looking at you.
Can't understand.
Words sounds like.
And as suddenly as they appear, they flip over, their huge flukes kick up all kinds of sediment, just scatter away into dark, deep water.
Oh. And the lights go out on the stuff that you were trying to shoot.
How'd you guys do that?
I'm bad. I have no idea.
No. Well, that's because the other room controls our lights and we control their lights. That's it's a little bit of no. So intermission, guys. It takes 10 or 15, and we'll be back for the conclusion of Grace Under Pressure, as the whales have warned you.
Yeah.
You guys are like, okay, we're leaving, whales. All right.
Oh, man.
It's okay, guys. I believe in whales.
So yeah, it's gonna take 10 or 15. Does anybody have to run like back to their hotel or actually drive somewhere? Because we'll get started, but you guys can show up back a few minutes late. Then that's fine. So if you need to, if not, we'll get started as soon as everybody's back.
To clarify, there was nothing about the Russians in my character sheet. My character was just trying to rationalize what the hell was going on. That was my character.
So how did we get the dim lights?
I wonder. Remember that she said
they were gonna try it.
Probably the Russians. Maybe the Chinese.
That's awesome. Yeah. If we could only turn these off, it would be awesome.
I know. No, this is good. This is good. This is much better. This is much better. Yeah.
Especially for the last half. I mean,
Yeah.
the question is, do we want to unscrew those?
I wouldn't worry. We're fine.
So was your fault?
So I critically failed the claws check to like grab the thing properly. So I tried to push the roll. I rolled it because like I grabbed them and shoot away.
I'm just wondering how
like just kind of try to touch it.
Test it. They're all playing in the dark. They got flashlights over there, so it must be they're doing something in there.
Maybe they want to do it.
Is that like a DG Open where they're all playing the same game or something?
No idea.
Because they're all like,
We don't want to turn it back on, though. Tony, they go in the other way, so they don't think we're complaining. I'm gonna go watch.
Yeah, that's not the whole thing.
Go find her back.
I don't know what's happened yet, so I told Torres and said, please call and I told him I knew it was Torres.
It's just so.
There's no liability.
Yeah, no, the doctor, and I haven't signed paperwork admitting that he falsified his credentials.
we can't be held liable for that.
Yeah.
The injuries sustained underneath.
Is it the whales are coming or
Well, the whole
whales?
whale thing was weird. What's a little more troubling is the distress message you guys got from the Howard.
Yeah.
That seemingly indicated that they were under attack somehow by someone or something.
Yeah, do we see it sink down next to us?
No, that would be too cheesy.
I think that we should continue forward with the plan for us to go up. And send back the Joey 3. Everything is fine.
The only problem is,
And
if you have to depressurize, there's no pressure chamber, that's gonna be a big problem. We probably should establish.
If I was
For your safety,
for your safety, my life, some guy found a necklace and it seemed a little cursed, I would be like,
respectfully, I think we should try at least to establish communications to make sure.
put it to meter again.
I feel like it.
Right now,
It's getting there.
things are like look outside. I'm seeing whales. What color?
Paisley.
Purple.
Is there a sofa?
You need to lie down?
No, I mean, I'm I don't look at every acquisition.
Only for my kid.
That's all we could afford. That's bad with these salaries.
Which makes it speak to whales.
No, I asked.
Does anybody have the language whale thing on the? I got English.
Yes, but he only speaks gray whale, not sperm whale.
Right whale.
Yeah. It's close, but not quite.
So which way is east? Which way is east? Is that a feeling that's where we're gonna get hit from?
Is that where the thing was?
Yeah, that's where the Russians are.
Is that?
That's where our seismometers are going now. At least that's what that says. So that's, they sent out a ping in every direction and one of them didn't come back. Which doesn't happen.
Wait, a sonar ping didn't come back.
Yeah, nope. To the east. Yep. I haven't told you guys yet. I'm pretty sure it's the Russians.
That's gotta be the Russians.
The alternative would mean I'm crazy.
Technically, Australia makes sense.
Yes.
I mean, honestly though, in world history, there have been research submarines that were attacked because they thought they were military submarines. Right? It's not that rare, but I think the blue whale or the sperm whale is a little weird. The sub getting attacked is an unfortunate guy. But whichever way is east, I need to not be standing. That would be terrifying. You're in a lockdown, underwater, research base, all the lights are off, you just saw this, you're freaking out, you're in Discord notification. We have no service.
You see this happen. Your phone goes off. You look at the notification.
Are we supposed to be able to survive this?
I mean, there's not really anywhere we can.
Is the mission objective to survive? Because in that case, 4 selfish people. Take the mini sub lights off. There's a problem is what happens if the monster gets the things.
That's why I'm saying we're safer here.
Yes, I agree.
You can't just go
The
back
problem
to the
is
surface.
our engines don't work. Wait, you know what? I have an idea. They said the compartments were detachable. We could just take the whole engine out. Can you steer it? No.
You just go up.
Go up. We could just go up, but then we will die from bends. Yeah. Bends me too. Really freaks me out.
Yes.
Yes. Basically, you have blood carbonates. So you get a bunch of bubbles in your blood.
It actually seems brighter in here.
Yeah, I thought you were looking at the top.
It's bad. All of your like blood cells.
So like,
Yeah. Sounds good. It's like 580.
$5
It's a little expensive.
You know,
but
it's worth it. $5 ice cream. I get it.
Absolutely everything in my power to make you look as smooth as possible. Like make your Anybody want crackers?
I've slowly developed a headache over the course of this session, so I'm going to play the pressure and also just like it's getting nice and nice. It's like, dude, I don't fucking know. It must be the Russians. And then all the GMs were like, huh? And I was like, what do you want from me? I'm role playing a character who just saw 7 whales walk away.
I thought the Chinese
Maybe I'm a little bit racist.
can't say
No, I mean towards the Russians. Discriminatory against the not all ones, just one.
So could be.
Yeah. Okay. We haven't been presented with a dire enough situation. I would suggest popping the engine off and just taking it up. It's like our backup.
That's good. That's the plan for we are imminently about to die.
So the normal procedure when you are in immediate danger is to run, hide, and fight. It looks like we are going to hide before we run. That's true.
I just say I did this?
You missed all the briefing and stuff too, though, because you came in a little late.
Yeah, but we don't know where the threat's coming from.
I don't think so.
We truly don't know where the threat's coming from, so running is dangerous.
Let's go.
I think the point being, we don't know exactly where the threat is. Therefore, running is dangerous.
That's true.
Where you know is that we know that the threat's not right here. It's behind here. That's the key.
Can't go up now. There's an hour or so, right?
Well, we theoretically could. We could make it to the surface. We have to stay in a submarine to the surface. But if we made it to the surface, it's not a distress signal. We could get rescued. Someone would have to bring out a ship with a decompression chamber. We'd have to transfer that, but it would take like weeks.
Hey, I was just saying, you know, the Joey's in range to get you back to the shore, so you look.
So if we could make it to the surface, it's not isolated.
There's not food. There's not food. When we switch it to the surface, Joey, there.
How much do we have?
mean, I don't know how long. I would imagine we have plenty of stuff in here. It's going to do a mission that takes 2 weeks.
We could stockpile them in 2 weeks.
You know, I take 5 people, fill it full of food and stuff. Or I take 4 each. What we got?
Well,
Someone's got to turn on the lights.
I was just looking up decompression sickness levels. And so there's a chance we just take decompression sickness.
we're not changing it down. Like, I mean, we're picking up that matters, but like, we're still only
Honestly though, the best case solution would be that we put 5 people in each cell. We're not here yet because we're not that desperate. 5 people in each cell, fill them with food. One person behind the flicker on all the lights and sensors at once. Like ping all our sonars and everything, like beacon it up, and then the subs escape. But like that would be like if we knew there was a computer level for every
Oh, yeah, all we know is there's whales.
And the Howard is a new cat.
Is the whales.
Yeah, so it's very reasonable.
I mean, hopefully, like, let's just not. Hopefully the whales eat giant squids, so it's.
Yeah. Those are the preference for me.
So I figured they would probably be out there doing that.
She's cat customers.
Yeah, like, point at us and talk to each other.
They were trying to tell us that.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of our characters are good, but I'm pretty sure sperm whales are solitary.
So if they're traveling up hacking, is they're afraid of something.
Who's the last name? CEO?
CEO or lawyer? I'm a lawyer, but I don't really trust him.
What was the question?
Nothing. We're like in an ideal scenario where you're 5 people each sub, one person stays behind, flips on all the power and sonar things at once to draw whatever it is, aim all the subs escape to the surface. And he was like, CEO or lawyer? You know, someone swung me in the crack.
Have I? I'm a full doctor.
Are you going to?
I'm sure at this point I probably I don't have the degree, but I have all the experience.
Basically, the AT.
I never played.
wait. The counterpoint. The captain always does it.
Exactly.
Yeah, the captain does. I'm not the captain here. I'm the team lead. Difference.
No, you get the amulet.
That seems like a good plan.
The amulet probably strong. The whale.
Oh.
So did you
Somebody
guys
said the
like
word
the
hand
hand
of some sort. The second word hand got mentioned, I was like,
There is a part of me that's because I do think the amulet's making her crazy. One of the things that is there is a part of me that wants to let her cry. Because that would get the problem away from us.
You know, it could fix itself.
I don't have an
Give the
alignment on my
amulet
character.
give the amulet to her, let her go to
no. So here's the problem. If it doesn't work, then we just wasted stuff or run short.
Yes.
That's the problem. Well, we could sub to 50%.
But the problem is what happens to the Howard too. That's an issue. There's no ship on there.
Yeah, we're screwed.
It'll be fine.
Ideally, we need to be able to get to a situation where we're safe so we can send out a distress signal and the rescue operations center. I think worst case, we disconnect all of the modules except for the one with the engine on it, put all the food in there, send it up, and hopefully survive the day. It's probably got at least a 10% survival.
So we didn't mention that. The company,
The company
Shut that off.
Wait, that was
we'd like to tell you that.
When you guys,
That wasn't in the budget.
when this might actually be the case, but when you said like, oh, we placed those charges, waiting tomorrow to detonate them, my first thought was they hit the ship and they're planning to have some more subs up.
Why did they keep saying detonate the charges?
That's
No,
what
I
the
said
seismic
seismic charge.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like you detonate it to cause shaking, so you can like read the shaking and use use that to figure out.
To evaluate.
So we do have weapons. They just put them out there by the list.
Yes.
Great. You don't want to
Maybe
go
have
get
more. Who knows? I don't know. We might have more.
True. That's why I said extras in case some people want the first one.
fill a submarine with explosives.
We'll have to ask the chief.
Try to get
Ha. With the amulet with all the explosives.
I just picture this like still after 2021. Like it's just big.
Where's your ankle?
So how should they do something? Steel.
I low-key thought that the GMs were gonna like try to take it away from you at some point, and you would, like, when I should notice it, and you'd like freak out and like start an inquisition and shit. And then like the end
Have you started calling it your precious skin?
But apparently there's just actual monsters. It's not the monster we did.
You're expecting one, right? You've got the things. Yeah, I'm expecting everyone. If anything survive to these, then
Yeah, I mean,
it's a victory.
because it's environmentally.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were on land, maybe you could run away. But you're in the water. It's like I always thought, I'd rather be attacked by a bear than a great white shark. Because even if he just nibbles on me, I'm going to drown.
Yeah.
The bear, I mean, I got maybe a chance, but
I suppose
not much.
I suppose it depends, because if the great white shark is in a hunting pattern and below, you're screwed.
Right, yeah.
And if it's like curious, you could. I've seen people just like grab his nose and just like hand him like
Stud.
yeah, just go like
What if
that.
it does this? Open it up.
Yeah, do that. You know, like punch him in the nose.
Okay, here's some more with technique. I personally know a person who has a bill library.
Tiger sharks are not. Yes, that's true.
Tiger sharks are mean, dolphins are.
Those dolphins are good.
And yet, elephants are the nicest thing in the world.
Which are also really and
Yeah. You know what it's? My pet chihuahua.
Yes.
It's at the, like, the little gift shop. Oh, right over there. Yeah, I saw that earlier. They have like 6 flavors.
They are great.
do we have weapons and or sizes and explosives?
Well,
Spear guns?
They're not special.
That's a good point.
if you define weapon,
The scent isn't really hard.
Spear guns.
Maybe not.
Something not like
birds,
nation.
Birds probably.
I suppose the sonar thing can't count.
The whales just ran away.
Yeah. Also, do you know which way is east? Did the whales point west?
they kind of scattered.
Okay.
Yeah,
That means it was above that.
they surrounded the station, looked at us through all the
Here is the detailed wallaby key. My guess is the items you're looking for might be along somewhere in the sub-docking bay, one of the storage locker areas.
Oh. I would say gun. Probably need one.
No, you don't have any guns.
Do we have spares?
You don't want to risk.
You do.
Yes.
They're relatively small. They're not like explosives. They're not like flammable.
That's on there.
Yo, who wants the 1v1 me on Rust?
Like, you guys order
Huh?
You have the tacos,
I did.
and then I have your.
Thank you.
Yeah.
and you have tacos. I need beer. That's next year. I'll get my big
Got a lot of power things. You can shot.
Oktoberfest in Scotland.
Oh, good.
My electricity.
Fragile electronic.
And I'm set up again. Got hammers.
Screwdriver. What is a pneumatically powered waterproof?
Pneumatically powered what?
Waterproof tool.
Waterproof tool?
Is it like a
Kind of like
You know, it's like a pneumatically powered
drill or
tool,
something,
you know.
or
like a pneumatic drill?
Yeah,
power
sort of
driver.
Yeah, like a powered driver. thing.
Watch for
We've
it.
got waterproof underwater cutting torches.
Quiet.
We've got
There's one over
metal
there.
stone cutting saws. That'll do. Portable underwater seismograph.
That's what you guys would use for that fast test.
Oh, so it's out there.
Yep.
Which way is east?
In relation to the sun? Towards you.
Does anybody else want to put any orders in just because it's almost 9? Just to make sure.
Yeah, look at the
What is a bang stick? And a dozen
Bang
shells.
sticks are used by divers where they're sharks. And it's like a long, like retractable aluminum pole with an explosive charge in it.
It's like a shotgun shell.
Yeah, it's like a shotgun shell. So you could so if a shark comes at you, you jam it in the shark, and the shotgun shell's rigged. It has like a mechanism up there that explodes the shotgun shell into the shark.
46 damage.
Yep, the shotgun shell, baby.
There's actually a lot of that.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We have 12.
There's a reason why the shotgun is the greatest weapon in Call of
Wait, so if all of us take one of those and all point and fire at the same time, kill one of whatever's out there.
Yeah.
Fire it really like
I just went
the first section. It really felt like pre-game. It's really just systematically step by step show the top.
25 minutes or still.
With step one being you can't pilot the ship
So that's why I
operate because it doesn't.
I'll tell
That's
you.
literally
Step two is the
It's, no, that's fine. Just let me know what.
fixed it. It took us several tries. It was an injury, but we fixed it.
Our intervention.
We do have
Yes,
yes.
critically with that shotgun.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. You're getting like a shotgun shell frostbite into your face. I mean, that's like that can do a lot of damage.
And we have 12 shotgun shells. So
I'm saying about the game I played in the morning.
Yeah.
it does a lot of shit.
No, I know.
I rolled 0 for 3.
Oh, okay.
So to max damage just 10 points, then I rolled a 10 on my damage roll, so I had 20 points on the first shot.
It's like a mini artillery shell. Man.
It still didn't kill him. Because of course it was not normal.
It's like,
Yeah. So I said, I figured we either do like nothing or kill him.
Yes.
it doesn't.
Well, no, he was hurt. So.
Yeah.
A couple more shots and we finished.
Yeah.
Is everybody back or we're waiting to watch? We got one guy that's like. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting bad. We tried to get a garbage can and we failed like multiple times. So.
Do you have any clothes you want to wash while we're down? Stuff.
That's true. You might as well get the washing machine going.
We have a PlayStation, it's like a TV and DVD player, game library with all the appropriate cards, and a ping pong table.
Videos?
Just turn off all the lights and just play PlayStation.
Pretty much like a game or something.
Wait for it to go.
Hey, you guys play some ping pong?
We see a
Sure.
giant eye, like what can they do?
Don't look at him. Close the shutters.
Play Titanic or something.
At some point, we need to figure out why it's attacking us. It's not giving these for his character.
If we ignore all of the other stuff, we won't lose sand.
You say that washing sand by whale.
But we were all looking outside of it. Because we have no proof that we just covered our ears and not paid attention.
Yo, what's going on, man?
Get food.
We'll get an egg on a burger.
I see the object beyond your comprehension, and I get it.
I feel like that is how some
It's like that.
crazy things, though. They just like, yeah, you're just like, oh, yeah, that's good. That's not crazy.
So,
We have 2 Joes.
5.
Or 5 each.
We don't have a decompression chamber at the surface. Our engine can't bombard them.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I mean, we don't know what's
Establish communication.
There. This is a.
And we have to bring enough food to survive once we're in
Do we have a an emergency beacon kind of thing that you can release and it just goes up and it pings?
That would be probably
Well, this is your.
If not, that would be something good to have on the Wallaby too.
That's an upgrade for that one.
Yeah.
Fun fact, all airlock doors have an emergency sealing trigger that's auto-triggered in case of a sudden high pressure differential. So don't be on the wrong side of the door.
Yeah, like you do like a hull breach, like there's a pressure sensor that it triggers the hatch to seal.
So I gotta watch my friends this way.
Yeah. You haven't actually tested those out. So.
Was that what we're supposed to test?
What's that?
We're supposed to test those in the evening.
That's on the list. It's way down on the list somewhere.
We didn't actually test the diagnosis.
Maybe
We got a deal on those from
Yes, everybody go outside.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe we test them.
Probably Miles Express.
They have the whale.
Really? That's
All
awesome.
the kids and stuff.
Kids love Call of Duty. Okay, so everybody's ready. We'll jump back into the situation here after a brief intermission. I appreciate dramatic lighting. Apologize because this results shit. And we can't control our lighting here.
Can we go next door?
That lighting controls all the conference rooms. And they can't figure out how to just have it control this room, even though it's supposed to have individual control because they divided the conference room. So just pretend like we're playing in dark, spooky like environments, you know? Yeah. Instead of like fucking bright surgery lighting here. So. Okay, so you guys we're all just like kind of frozen in like just awe at this weird whale dance and this deafening whale call sounds that just echoed through the Wallaby's hull. And just as soon as they arrived and did this weird dance and call, they swam away. You guys are in the midst of shutting down some of the Wallaby like external lighting. You've got this weird data reading over here that has no apparent explanation.
Something weird's coming from that. I'll share the data reading.
Yeah, it's over here. If anybody wants to see it, yeah, actually, I can't really move it over. It's just kind of
from the east, we sent out a sonar ping, nothing came back.
yeah.
It's
So
like everywhere else.
the data reading from the east just
And when we sent it
there is no
it came back.
there's
it
no
came
data.
back, and then
There's
it
no
stopped.
echo. Nothing was returned.
It's like
That's not how it is.
But open ocean would give you this reading.
Is that the direction?
Open ocean would give you this reading.
That's the direction.
So it's like the signal's kind of.
Like the signal
Something's absorbing the signal.
Didn't bounce back. Like it was a 10-foot thick solid lead wall. It wouldn't do that reading. If the ocean floor dropped off 10 miles deep, it would not give you this reading. Your scientists, your oceanographer, your sub guys, nobody can understand what's going on.
And this is going horizontal.
Yeah, that's the wall. These are.
Yes. Where are these? It is.
It's true.
No, I didn't. If it's a proper, hey, it's not a table. It's a blessed artifact.
All right. Well, that looks terrible.
I know enough about
Oh, and then your recent transmission up to the Howard seemed to indicate that they were under attack and something exploded and there was nothing but static and they tried to reach it.
I love this synopsis.
And that's where we are. But other than that, everything's going fine.
It's really sad to see that
The Wallaby's doing good. She's performing well.
Our lights are off, right? We got like the red lights.
Yeah, you're doing the outside lights are all off, or you're doing emergency lighting inside? Okay, so yeah, pretend we actually do have red lighting in this room. Not that you can see it, but we actually do have it. So pretend it's all cool red lighting. Yeah, when you guys play this game again at Gen Con, it'll be much cooler. So yeah, you guys are all, Donnie's gathered all you guys for an emergency meeting, I guess, in the meeting room, a crew meeting room.
Alright, well,
Yeah, get everybody over to that meeting room.
you're the captain, so how do we get out of this?
And SMK, are you there as well?
Yes, I will be there. I'll be sitting in the chair like over towards the corner, like towards the entrance. Where before I was the executive, like being like all like power pose.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here like staring at this in the chair.
Well, you guys, I mean, most of you are lifetime, like, nautical guys. You know, you've been with Dor, you've been with lots of, like, when an emergency situation happens, the captain kind of takes command.
Yeah.
So the situation here is kind of weird because the captain boss is SMK, but you guys are 200 meters below the surface, and this is Donnie, the captain of this vessel, allegedly, supposedly, you guys are the first. Yeah, so it's kind of a little squishy. If only you had a lawyer here, it's sort of a hug for you.
Well, if you sign me in.
Okay. So, what do we know? We know they're whales. We know sonar ping is east, showing really weird signals. We know there are tectonic shifts, which haven't been happening. We know the Howard has become under attack and is likely lost. We also know. So we can't move. We can't surface. And something is hostile towards at least the Howard in the area that is scared upon whales. Any suggestions? Lights are off. I don't know what else we can do to camouflage ourselves. We have 2 boomsticks in the moon bay. I might suggest we close all airlock doors in case of the event of an attack.
How far, besides the house, how far could we message? How far could we send a message?
We need to release an order. This is just the emergency beacon.
Yeah.
That would be up to our
Yes, but the house up there, we need
communications sonar. So what are our communication abilities to the outside world? What's that? No.
That's on the upgrade.
We're going to have one in a couple months.
Yes, I recommend it.
So we might want to ask them.
It's on the shopping list. Yeah, it's on the
It's on the acquisition sheets.
Yes.
It should be.
We're asking him what our long-range communication capabilities are.
Well, typically you relay through the Howard, and then you get to the outside world. With the Howard in unknown status,
Yeah, the Howard has your sat phone hookups. So you guys would radio the Howard and they have a sat phone because you're in the middle of the Pacific. There's no here radio or nothing. Okay.
Sans Howard, we have nothing.
So we don't. So
Yes.
if we made it to the surface, we don't have any way to radio. That we
You have emergency. You got emergency transmitters for satellite transmission.
Okay.
But they probably won't work here 200 meters below the water.
We'd have to make it to the surface.
Yeah, if you get to the surface, you can radio and SOS.
So, wait a second. So, SMK. People are expecting you back. They were assuming you were going down for a day or something.
Well, we were originally scheduled to be down here for 4 days while they ran all their tests.
So for 4 days. So, do we have? Who told that?
Well, until they finish their tests.
So you finish all your tests.
Yeah, maximum of 4 days. You weren't sure how long
Do
it
we
is.
have enough food and everything?
Yeah, you got plenty.
For all of us.
Yeah, what would these 4 guys give last? Yeah, you got enough for. Yeah, you can make it.
We can just we can do a couple of things.
Well, it doesn't really matter if they were expecting them back because all the people expecting them back are theoretically dead.
No, like the whole company. You're vice president.
Well, they probably noticed that the wall was gone.
Howard probably got out a radio signal of emergency distress.
I mean, my sense of you can do 2 things. One, we buckle down here, we wait. At some point, people are going to realize we need these.
not coming back.
And two, we could now be able to send up a Joey with the stack phone. And even if people can't decompress and go out, you could make a phone call from inside the sub.
Why?
So we certainly could make a
Why do
phone
we
call
think
from
the
inside the
way
sub if we made it to the surface of the sub.
We put the sat phone on the Joey, we put the sat transmitter on the Joey and take a Joey.
Yeah,
We can do that, okay.
And without any injuries?
We would have seen it.
We could put the sat phone on the Joey and we could take a Joey out.
Transmit from lighting up the surface.
Yeah, we have access to it.
And now remember, once you get to the surface, your long-wave radio transmitters will work. And you can send out an SOS on the long wave, and somebody will pick it
They
up.
might have, but I think it's not.
I mean, you just send it to the nearest shipping corridor, shipping
It's a good
corridor.
gamble, but I think it's probably the best gamble.
We got nothing down here, I mean, we gotta, either way, we gotta get to the surface or we got nothing.
We gotta send someone to the surface.
Do we have a team that's willing to go in the 50% sub to the surface with a radio?
Just to go.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
We can't send both pilots. One pilot.
Send the lawyer.
Down here.
Send the lawyer.
and a pilot.
What did Shakespeare say?
Kick a rubber.
We get it from outside. Yeah, that's what the hall and what. They start crashing out there.
That's a careful day. Yes, it's fair.
So,
And then thank you very much. Really important. The company care about this.
I
was the only one in there. So they're literally to like use those like expendable characters to send in this mission.
Oh, but
Nice.
like
Nice.
Hey guys,
is going to
we play
be
Call of Cthulhu.
Oh, are you?
That's the role thing, right?
Yeah,
much higher success and much faster. And getting this back to my people, I can't do that in my head. So I would say that
We want to make sure it's safe. Get out of here safe. So
I'd rather be
I'll assume the risk of going up to make sure it's safe.
now at the same but at the same time, like I don't want to communicate. Yes, they would be very happy to find us, but the whole point of like the secrecy is so that the word doesn't get out that we found this place before we get a chance.
That's why I need to go up.
That's why you need to go up.
Make sure the message is crafted properly.
Grab it properly so that
Like I get that urgent message to.
Okay. Would you guys?
Bob.
So, question.
Bob.
Would you two come back? The pilot and the lawyer come back?
They gotta come back here first.
You can probably Bob just get
Well,
catch.
with all due respect, I've heard some different things. I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. Torres, I think we need you piloting this mission because it's too important. And I heard we had some issues with the other pilot earlier. So I really need you on that side. With the lawyer.
I like that now I'm just a lawyer.
You know Bob.
You can piss off everybody up. Just a lawyer.
We have a deep sea horror around here. You gotta have a
left
lawyer.
because it was a little early.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure he's sticking with it.
Yeah.
I'll take my Joey.
You guys sound like you're formulating a plan. Has it been formulated yet?
Yeah, we have one.
Okay. I would like to tell the GMs what your plan. Tell me of this plan.
I'm deferring to the captain to get me safely through this.
Absolutely, yes.
Her
That's what
Torres'
you said.
suggestion and volunteer with Ronaldo.
Oh, the lawyer.
So Ronaldo, Torres,
Yes. And sat phone.
and who?
A sat phone.
Just those two.
Just two.
Yeah, they're going up in the 50% Joey to make it to the surface and come back.
Well, you probably need one more crew person because just because Ronaldo's useless at the minute, so he's like dead. So like pilot and navigating and all that radio stuff. It's proper. One person has to do it. That's a heavy lift.
All right, I need one more.
Kind of useless down here.
So you need at least one more.
You already heard my case, but
And of course, as the GMs will tell you players, 2 more would be perfect because then we can do 4 and then 8. So that would be but I'll leave it up to you guys. Well, metagame wise, yes, it would be better for 2 guys. It would be better for 4. But if you guys don't want to, I'm not kidding. That's okay.
Yeah, the piece.
Oh, the NPC.
Yeah, she can go.
Okay, so Lipinski, Thomas,
But when you know that's both your dive experts, you don't want to tell both. One of them's got to be here. Because Torres and Lipinski, those are your 2 dive experts. What's it? German? Yeah, but that'll he's like he's not close to their level.
How about the Herr Professor?
Well, hey, you guys tell me.
He's sort of famous.
All right, we'll take you, but this is the rule. I'm the captain on the ship.
Okay. Well, how's the passenger?
All right, I verbally laugh out loud at that.
I do have some notes.
And so, just to be clear, just from something I don't know, if we do go to the surface, I know that we can't decompress, but if we do go to the surface in the sub, at that point we can realistically use the sat phone. We
Yes.
can use the sat phone.
The best case scenario would be to radio for help or sat phone for help. Have a rescue vessel immediately respond and get to you guys. Now, keep in mind you're in the middle of nowhere and there's an ocean. So it's possible they can send a plane, a rescue plane, up to catch you. It will not have pressurized facilities. But if you explain to them what's going on, it's possible maybe they can bring like a pressure suit and keep you intact to get you a hospital or something.
Yes, but I thought we're going back down.
We're going back down.
Because we can't, and I mean, Joey, we're used
Now, if you're just going to go up to the surface and then go back down, you're not going to depressurize your
Right. That's the plan.
Okay. Right. If we couldn't come back down, can we bob up there under pressure?
Yeah, but you only got about 6 hours worth of air.
So we'll make a call.
Okay.
We'll make a call.
Okay.
And then just the last question for you. I'm assuming that when we do use the sat phone and make the call, we know what port it is. Or do I have to confirm that?
Yeah, no, it's 2006. The sat phone has a GPS hookup thing, automated. Yeah.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say probably better if Belmont went instead of Leon, because Belmont would have the communications expertise. However, I kind of want to. So if you're willing to go with Belmont, I'll let you know.
I don't have communication.
So who are the 4 brave souls that are going to go in Joey 1? Then you're taking the Joey 2. You're taking the 50% Joey? The Joey 2?
No, we gotta make it back. No, we gotta make it back down. We're gonna need that battery.
It'll make it. You can make it back down, just slower. Yeah, that's okay. Going up's easy.
Well, we're gonna take the limit.
You can see if
Howard.
you can take a look at it before you go see if it's easy fit.
Yeah, I mean,
You get to keep radioing the Howard, and it's pure static. There's no comm hookup. You're getting like the red lights on the comm directly. It's like your comm.
I think I ordered comms off because I want to silence.
Oh, from the Russians. Take it back then. So
Yes,
yeah,
from the Russians.
Red October.
So,
Thomas, I think you should maybe take a look at it and see if it's an easy fix. That's something we can turn on possible.
He said both of them have enough juice, so to make a round trip up and down.
And, yeah, the 50% one can still do it. It's going to take twice as long.
I think we should take a look to see if we can get it.
Okay.
Yeah, in case something happens, it's better to have.
Let's send all 3 engineers to work on that actually.
Check out the things.
I did think about that.
We do have specifically large replacement components for.
Yeah, here.
Large replacement parts of components.
That's
Yeah.
general enough. We assume that means for the
All right. So we should have the thing.
I think they're discussing what's about to happen.
They're gonna split the group in half.
There's nothing wrong with
Nothing bad.
And they just take you outside. It's like, all right, guys.
They're like no communication. They're gone.
That'd be really weird if it was taken back. Yeah. Just overall, 4 hours.
What else would
What are things that I would then imagine were all of us? Sorry, ideally, if it's not,
This is out of
it's not the same. Yeah, I mean, I heard an explosion. It's not going to get with attack. Like, you know, there's somebody Could have been the Australians.
But evidence, a lot of weird evidence, right?
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
Shane really have like a security guy.
you sort of have a military security guy, I think, right? Isn't that Walter? Walter Thomas? He's sort of like a badass. Sort of. There's nothing to say that his character. Oh, well, there you go.
I want to do once over on the.
What do you say?
I want to do once over on the Joey before we get in and make sure I think that everything, all the systems are okay.
Okay, so you're going to Joey number 2, which is 50% battery power. Yeah, looks all good. Thomas, ready to go. Merchant Marine. Oh yeah, so yeah, you were in a US Marine. You were merchant. The guy
What is the merchant?
It's a U.S. branch of service that transports stuff for the government. So they're sort of like the Navy/civilian-ish kind of hybrid. They've been around for.
They're all supply ships.
Yeah, supply ships. We like to call them U.S. Marines.
They're still a range of service. You have to go to the academy.
Yeah, they have an academy. They wear a
It's actually a
uniform.
hard
Okay, so Joey 2 is good to go.
Okay, so who's going to be in Joey 2? Who are the unlucky saps? He sacrificed a sure death.
While we were looking at it, I'm taking pictures of all the NDAs on my BlackBerry.
Did everybody sign it?
Yeah, everyone signed it. Everybody signed it.
Yes, we got full
I've done it all
NDA.
with BlackBerry.
The company is off the
Our
hook.
copies with you.
I lied to him and told him I already signed it.
Oh, so you did it?
No. Yeah, it's good. I said I already signed this thing. I think it's
So you are missing one.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
Right now. You don't notice until you're in this already.
The lawyer size thought.
This is getting more battery.
Okay, so I'm going to.
It's going to have more.
So, between the two Joeys,
Yes,
can we take the one that has more battery?
you could. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get the good one. So what's the trade-off?
Well, I mean, you got a good one and a 50% power.
We'll take the good one.
We'll take the good one.
Because if we don't succeed, what difference?
But then the guys down here won't have the good one.
They don't die anyway. They're gonna die anyway.
This sounds like a decision the captain.
That's
Right.
it. Yeah, they're doing such a short
I think
trip.
I should take
Hey, what's
So
up?
did we look at the broken zone? What's that? Do we look at broken Joey? Look at Joey 2.
But it's a good one.
He
How
wasn't given a
fixable
chance
is it?
to.
What's the advantage
I
of
wasn't
that?
that big, so Joey 2 is okay, but the battery's on.
If anything goes
Yeah, you
wrong,
always had to do
it's
some
not going to
battery
go wrong.
swap outs. It's the best thing you can do.
So we'll take the one we need, more battery to get help.
So, Captain, is that you okay with that? Or?
Yeah, let's run with that.
Okay.
I don't think it's a good idea to maybe wait an hour.
Okay. There was an attack.
Because whatever attacked it is probably above us.
Still there.
Yeah.
And so something hostile attacks something moving submarine above us.
Where's
30 minutes.
Who's our sonar
Oh,
guy?
it was
Who's
a
our
ship.
sonar guy?
It was a surface ship.
Do we hear
Yeah,
any
the Howard
ships?
was your surface support ship.
Do we hear any ships?
They had like a full crew, they were on the surface, and they had like a giant crew, you know, it's like regular
sonar up or something?
Hang on. Belmart's our sonar guy. Let's just, can we hear any ships passing overhead or any activity on the surface?
Yeah, that's some sort over there.
No, you do not hear anything, and you keep hailing. Well, actually, I don't know. You guys have radio silence.
Communication. If
So
there
I
were
don't
ships
know.
driving overhead and stuff,
With your passive sonar, you're listening.
What would
You
it-
don't,
what
you
would
don't,
it
you don't hear
take?
anything. You would normally hear the sound of their electrical generators, and occasionally you hear somebody like dropping a wrench on the hull. Like that sounds very old and down to you listening.
We
You don't hear anything.
If there was some naval combat going on up there, we would be able to hear something.
South Pacific. There's a Marshall Island.
Do you hear the whales? You know where we're delayed or whatever it's supposed to run?
Yeah, sort of in that area.
right,
Yeah,
yes.
by amazing coincidence, you're right. Yeah, that very Lovecraft Road. So there was like supposed to be some sunken city with Cthulhu in it, like in this area. Yeah. You guys remember reading that shit in college, man? That was crazy, man. You guys used to get stoned and play Call of Cthulhu. That was great, man. Those were good times. Wait, I'm just reliving my own. Sorry.
So do we still hear the whales at all?
What?
Do we still hear the whales at all?
Yes, occasionally you hear them, since we're playing the whale sounds. Yeah. They're faint now.
So faint.
But they might be 100 miles away still.
Yeah. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
It's like if we don't hear them, there's a problem.
Yeah, they're getting faint.
Okay. I've been a security expert. Up to you whether you think we should go now or wait. Which one's the better chance?
Oh, really? Was the sunken city where he's dead but not dreaming.
I
He's not
guess
dead.
we're going to have to wait. We just don't know how long we want
It's
to
a
wait.
city below, a four-dimensional architecture below the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
Look at that city in Australia.
If nothing happens in an hour,
Something else, city in Australia.
I think that's our step. We can say time passes, but
I think we should definitely close all the airlock doors as quietly as possible. We're already on emergency power, and I think we should.
I mean, you only have one airlock door that's open, and that's the move pool. Now, if you close it, you have to either bring both joeys into the sub, or
Oh, no, I mean, like,
lock them down and keep them outside the sub.
These things.
Oh, the internal airlocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all open. You can close them if you want. They're not locked.
those are the ones that close automatically, though, right?
Yeah,
Pressurized
they have a pressure sensor thing that if there's like a breach, they're big close.
I think we should. I think that's.
You said they're not locked. You have the tech guys will provide that.
I mean, there's no locking mechanism. If you want to come, it's like a wheel. It's like just a wheel that tightens.
Oh, I see.
So if you come up with some ideas of where you can lock them, you're certainly welcome to.
So can we have some people do that as quietly as they can?
Well, that's the order. I might have a quiet setting. Have it on and off.
Yeah.
Now, when you lock the various doors, you cannot move between the narrative.
Yeah. Wouldn't we be able to go like just slower because we have to hold it in?
Yes. Yeah. You could.
I still think we should do that. We should compartmentalize everything.
What?
Close the interior bulkheads.
So all interior airlocks are going to be closed. Okay, so you guys all scatter.
Scatter.
So scatter around, everybody closing them up.
Right order, so we all are still in the
Okay.
same room at the end.
So now, when everything's sealed, now all you guys have to be in the same area. Or if you're in different areas, tell me. And what about the guys that are going in the mini sub? They have to be in the mini sub docking.
Yeah, I think we should. We can open this one for now and like have people in here. This is our. Of course,
Well, that's a couple ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can have
That's
those
kind of your control.
Let's have these two rooms in it.
Yeah. Where are you guys on this side?
And then we're theoretically waiting an hour before we send this stuff out.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Closest one to me.
We're not leaving quite yet, so you might want to stay in there.
I think we may as well just leave.
You don't want to wait an hour anymore?
Yeah, and if you're going to seal everything up, they have to be in the docking area, otherwise, you know.
No real hurry.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys don't want to leave now,
It's
it's
not
fine.
here, we can see what happens.
Yeah.
I don't want to really know.
I mean, you're the security expert, up to you.
all the month.
No, I think I would. There it is.
The grizzled French oceanographer.
From a time compression standpoint, we just say 6 hours past and we're doing this, or do you want to?
Yeah. So what's the plan going to be here, guys? Then? So seal up all the airlocks. Those 4 are going to go to mini sub area.
Yep.
Okay. And you're going to leave now, or what's the 6 hour thing?
That's the debate, is whether we go now or whether we're going to stay here at the thing for a few hours or something, and I don't know if it makes any difference to you or if we want
If we want to wait a few hours, I think you should wait with us, and then you can go into the mini sub area when you're ready.
That's fine, all right, let's just do that.
How long do we want to wait? 2 hours?
I think it's up to the security experts, which would be Halen.
I mean, the idea that the Howard has been destroyed or sunk or incapacitated, that's pretty horrific, right? That's your contact to the war.
Yeah.
You guys are alone, and like there's 800 miles of South Pacific Ocean on every side of you guys right now, and you're 400 feet below the surface over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is pretty scary.
Yeah, that's why I think we should wait, because like it's kind of like that breath before.
That's fine, put it back in that thing that hits the fan, we'll hang out until.
But to get a signal out, you need to get to the surface.
Yeah, we're just giving it an hour.
All right.
So
well, it's going to take about an hour to do all those.
Okay, so
Let's just do it then.
Let's just do it.
Okay.
We just want to wait until whatever attacked it.
The base of the sub on the way down.
You mean between your ship?
Like the electronic connection between the sub and the base. We said, how far can you
Between the
drive
ship
to
and the base.
Between, if we send the sub out, how far would
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the mini sub.
Yeah, mini subs.
You'd be able to have radio contact with control.
All the way up?
Yes. Yeah. You're not there.
Okay. The radio can go up and down.
Yeah, radio waves.
It's
Water.
Yeah, why don't we send out one of them?
Okay, so we can monitor them.
Yeah, and you guys have microphones too, which are,
Yes,
Shoot off to the east, we'll shoot out to the east and,
like a little
wait, before you guys go.
But it's still useful.
New plan. Who was in charge of the mapping drones? Was that which one of you? Okay, so Thomas suggested we shoot out one of our mapping drones straight east, all lights on, before the sub goes on dark.
Yeah.
If there is something out there.
With like a 3-second lead time on their.
well, the mapping drone has a sonar, right? I mean, whatever caused the returns on the seismic charge to be faulty, maybe we would see something with the mapping drone.
Yeah, so we might see something, we might distract if it is those whales that go over it.
Yeah, I'm saying not necessarily just as a distraction while the Joey goes up. I'm saying let's just look out there and see.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
I could.
so, what would it
Yeah, sure. Because they're aware of it.
I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
Tell me if it goes on. Tell me if it goes on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
do that.
I will.
Is that set up to go then? Okay, on your mark, when you're ready to drop to the water, we'll shoot it.
Do we want to just wait and see what the micro stuff comes back with before we decide how we're going to go?
Something goes after it.
I guess we have multiple distractions.
So does someone want to have visual on like one of the keys windows on it as it goes out?
Okay.
Is there some scenario where we would see something and not still want to check on it?
Yeah, see, but like we always have to get a message out, right?
Hey guys, everybody at the table make a spot hit roll. And the 2 characters that roll the best, let's know who they are.
We don't want to.
I got two.
Okay, crit. There's a crit.
I did a super crit.
A super crit. Okay, so the rest of you guys are ready to roll. So,
I got a
so you 3 crit guys, right? So you 3 guys, like the order was given to like go seal up all the airplanes, okay? So the 3 of you guys just happen to be going to one area, right? So you guys are heading to, let me squeeze past here, guys. So the 3 of you guys are heading over here.
That's where I saw the bubbles.
This is a single airlock, okay? Most of the other ones are double airlocks where they have like, where you can seal one, there's a lot of space, and there's another door. This happens to be a single one, just an emergency airlock. So you guys are happen to be over here sealing this. Okay, good. You guys are over there. You notice there's a lot of moisture on the floor leading towards the living quarters.
Over there.
Yeah, leading down this hallway right here. You're going to seal this door. There's water leading down this hallway. A fairly large amount of water on the floor grates.
Stream or source.
No, it's like splotches, but I mean it's like it's sizable, and like you're not really sure how it would have got there. Nobody's really.
It's a great.
Well, nobody like usually you get water where people just get off the sub or they get rid of their diving gear and they walk somewhere, but no one's really been there. Yeah, you kind of check it out, and it seems to be a path.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And you notice it kind of goes this area here, and then it gets more and more water, and it kind of ends at that area right there.
Is that the emergency?
That's the emergency floor hatch is located there below the crane, below the floor crane.
Let's close this door.
What do you guys do? Let's three of you guys have made the crane.
Radio, if you want my back over there. We have, does everyone have one?
You got internal radios. Each room has like an internet, like an intercom.
Guys, yeah, these are weird moisture on the grate inside living quarters.
At least.
It almost looks like something
That's what it looks like, yeah. It certainly does look like that. Yes. That would make no sense, though.
It looks like what? Is that something still wet for you?
SMK?
Yeah, sorry.
No, she's been, no, she's damp, but she wouldn't be dripping. There's a lot of like water on the side.
I bet one of the whales.
I love it how the doors don't have locks.
No, none of your doors on this base have any locks. Where's the weapon list? The potential weapon list. I think your captain was reading off certain items that can be used as potential weapons.
So we're looking at room 11, 13 area.
11 is the diving. That whole area up in the upper right, that's the diving area. It's got the 2 deep diving suits. This whole area down here, that's 16, 15, 17, 18, those are all living quarters. That's like your where you guys sleep. There's a ping pong table, there's a crew rec room there.
Yeah, no, there's not really good.
There's a PlayStation. There's
That's restaurant showers.
nothing. It's a single level.
Below there's an opening.
Yeah, so you look up a floor grate, and there's a small gap there, which is where there's plumbing and electrical wire in there.
So it's like a foot.
But below there is an emergency hatch.
Oh.
And it's clearly labeled with it. It says emergency hatch on the wall.
Which I assume goes to the outside.
It goes right to the water. But because you're pressurized, remember this base, even if you open it, water doesn't flood in. It just stays at that level, and you can evacuate down below. So they're all on the floor. You have several emergency hatches all over the facility.
Is there an alarm that's supposed to go off?
No, not that.
Like, can I get it next year?
Yeah, either side. They're not locked. Pretty handy, huh? Pretty sneaky of the GMs to design the emergency hatches to be open from either side.
Well done, shot. Yeah, I guess we do have welding equipment.
Well, that's exactly why, yeah. They're made to be the same with the flags.
So there's pipes and wires and stuff there?
Wait, but the track leads up to
Like conduit and electrical wire.
I think it's
Not a lot of it, but you know.
From the hatch.
Yeah, I mean, it seems intact. It doesn't seem like it's been touched, but there's some water in the bilge there that's been spilled out, and it seems like it's relatively fresh. I mean, the water's fresh, it's salt water.
Yeah.
Let's close the doors and consolidate between the dive deck and command center. I'm also going to ask, who's our best combatants?
It's like, I don't know.
We have shotguns.
Good question, you guys have to ask it. I don't know.
We have 2 shotguns. Who's going to wield their shotguns?
Prior to
I have a weapons 25.
I have no skill. I have 10 to punch something.
But we must
We're the bottom of the ocean. What came in?
What would have come in from the oceans that we haven't seen yet? Because I don't know if it's
Russian?
still one of us. Maybe one of us going to die.
Russian? None of us are wet.
Somebody came in.
So what's
There's something that you don't know about that
it could be an enemy dice.
What else could it be? Something different.
Yeah, that sounds ridiculous. But I think if we're closing down everything, that could mean there was a leak, so we should close it all down, gather our supplies, which includes weapons.
I agree. We should issue weapons out of the weapons locker.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We should also make sure none of it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, this place isn't that big.
Yeah, let's lock it down to these two rooms. These have everything vital except for
Get
food.
your money in your onions and your cheeseburger.
So, wait, no, here. So let's grab as much food as we
No, I'm good,
can,
man.
move it over to room 1. While the team takes stock of our dive room equipment.
So you guys sound like you're planning stuff. So what's going on here?
We're grabbing food out of here, bringing it in here, and taking stock of weapons
Okay.
and such.
So you're gonna grab a bunch of like frozen, all your microwaves are in the kitchen. You're not gonna ready to cook anything.
We're gonna bring a microwave.
Yeah, let's.
Smart. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you unplug the microwave, carry it over to the fridge, plug it in, grab like a milk crate full of frozen burritos,
Yep.
transport those over.
Seal it off here and here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isolate this
Fridge,
section.
so,
Seal all these bulkheads along the way. Seal all of them.
So basically all the internal bulkheads that you guys want to seal.
Every single one except for these ones.
Okay.
Everything else is closed.
So between the bridge and the dive deck, that's open still.
That's open. We're
Okay.
in that area.
I got you.
We have a team in here checking the weapon locker.
Just as my GM duty to point out to you guys.
But before we lock everything down, somebody could have come in the pool, made their way that way.
This area here, if you check your map, if you read up on location 21, 21 is very important. 21 is life support, it's your electrical conduit, it's your main fuse, breaker panels. Like that's like your air supply. Like the dome is where like all the
To go check on.
I think you saw. You were watching the door. You saw those to go over and look on the paper.
Yes,
I didn't realize that you were.
I would have wanted to see if there was something that they saw.
Glanced over and what you saw is this.
probably count
Myself, Dorman would like to round up each person and make sure they're okay with the
Yeah, I want to.
So like go person by person.
Oh, you're gonna check to see if that's
Well, no, just like make sure that's okay.
There's something.
There's some too. I just realized that we lost a lot of time.
Okay. Give me some.
Yeah. Well, I'm just showing you, yeah, you're gonna bring Iran into a master. Yeah, I mean, we just have to.
Everybody's a little freaked out by
Hard race of skyscraper. Glowing green, bioluminescent.
Walby and Joey too, are your oxygen tanks on?
And you guys, now that you've come out of your own freaking kind of thing, you're kind of wondering if they're having some kind of auction or action.
Walby and Joey 2 double checks that over.
Sorry, just a medicine check to see if.
Wallaby 1 and Wallaby 2, we have confirmed monetization on our door. Wallaby 2 to Wallaby 1 buildings. No, like breathing. On a window pane. Wallaby 2 to Wallaby 1, do you want the second gun? No, it's not.
Can I check for this one and see if there's anything down?
Only one.
I do not believe they covered that one. They didn't cover.
They didn't cover any windows, they just sealed it.
Well, no, they covered the porthole here, so they can't see down there. I get a porthole here.
No.
Oh yeah, so you can see the porthole still covered right here. Unless you took down the newspaper.
I'm picking it up.
Oh yeah, so as you take it down, you do notice the stuff that you saw. It looks like it's slowly either sliding off the window or it's evaporating right there where the case.
Okay, so it's been like a minute or.
Oh no, it's been probably.
Okay, so but whatever this is, only leaking against it maybe once, like 10 minutes ago. Best I can tell.
I'm sure that it wasn't dripped from the ceiling, that must have been splashed weird against the window.
If it's frigid over there, how could it evaporate?
No, and remember the heat. Oh wait, the heat is. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. It is still. You can still see the frozen.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Because it's freaking cold. You only have heat.
There it
going
is.
next to it. Heat goes through
We can-
yeah. The heat off. So you're still seeing the slime and
Yeah, I guess
water
they're gonna
drop
find
from the
some
tower.
Yeah, guess they're gonna find
I'm stashing on that window now, like kind of with my headline to stick with the July.
Oh yeah, like Lucifer. Yeah, absolutely. You look out, you're gonna slide in.
So it's a shipwreck?
Yes, shipwreck.
Ooh,
That's really good.
That's an 8.
19th century whaling.
Is that a super crypt?
Morning, you Joe. Do you see a shipwreck? Over.
So what was that?
Super crappy.
Tony. Super crude, nice.
I know there was a term for it. And I'm like, that's super crypt.
Yeah, it's written in the hard success, right?
Well, there's hard success. And then
We do all meet. You not hear me? I said we're in the middle of a massive stone city. There's a shipwreck here. I can't even believe what I'm seeing. Every reporter's on it. Just to show you guys what we're seeing as we ever bring it back. Morning, you Joey. You want us to try that day the seismic charges?
That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. Yeah, Tony.
Now they're going down.
Your house is I think so. Basically, you try to go underneath that.
I think
It's really just Oh yeah. Come talk to me. Let's have some.
He doesn't have a gun. It's okay.
Talk to me.
Go for it. If you have a good one, go for it. Oh no. Okay.
Wallaby 1 to Joey 2. Any copy on whether we're sending their seismic charges?
Go with whatever you want. I mean, yeah, that's right.
Wallaby 2, yeah. We can disrupt the
All right, guys,
with seismic charges. You want us to detonate those and possibly break you free?
Yeah, it's 96 on sand.
Wallaby, we're a couple kilometers from the ship at this point, so I don't think that's going to do any good. That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, probably. What are you considering? Oh, you already did?
But we need a tech guy. So we finished rounding up people here. We're gonna grab him and walk him back.
So,
So they leaving Gil.
Hell, you're alone again?
I don't know where he actually is.
All of you, when you pull it off, you notice that Harold did not like turn away from looking out of the door, and he's completely close to the door. He's like this. Here's the porthole. He's like one of these. I mean, he's close to the door. He has that stick like right, you know, left here now. Whatever that means. Ready. He seems way keen on for some reason.
You lose, man. I haven't talked to him. He's been there. So, for large periods of time, besides people walking in and doing work, and then leaving behind.
Well, we're making sure he's not completely alone. Like, we always make sure there's somebody.
Strangely enough, well, when the two tech guys went back to talk to, they left him behind. So,
Which is when I completely pulled the paper off.
I'll see what it's not.
yes.
No, I saw what you did the first time. That's like a whole thing. Somebody pulled it up, and then I saw it. And then ever since
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, so what are we doing?
You want to detonate the seismic charges so that we have a case for that.
So we just as
Sorry, what was that?
Well, we've got experience with dealing with regular is acting like one of those people that gets your crazy and ends up getting everybody killed by opening your own door.
Can I do a psychology check?
You can kind of tell it's going there.
He started sweating.
Just like, yeah, he's sweating. You see it before.
And he's sweating. It's cold. Or, you know, you can see that there's something wrong with him. You can try to talk to him. You can try to talk him
Putting on a wetsuit over him.
It sounds like you're trying to talk around and just
I'd like to make a medical check on him.
I can't be that hard.
Yeah.
I'd like to make a medicine check on this.
Absolutely. You can totally do this. Check out.
That's
That's 9.
No, I got 5.
Is it first aid? Oh my god, you teleported to the room. So yeah, I'll talk to you in a second. Are you going to celebrate your Okay, so yeah, go over. We're not getting to the surface. How's it going? But you don't have the systems on this sprint speed. And he's supposed to be doing that. Doctor?
Said he's trying to talk to us.
Yeah, so.
No, actually,
try to get the systems online and see what he has to say. Oh, he'll be fun.
I have a syringe of morphine ready.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
There's always morphine.
I
would
was
like to try to get the systems online.
That's what I was saying.
I would like to try to get the systems online and close the actually charges.
It's already crumpled. Okay.
I think this will try to stop before they go too far.
Yeah.
So, you're ready to check? I have a few shapes.
Yeah, you need computer use to try to get the systems back on.
Wow.
I can get one bird because I don't think I've rolled below 7 grade. So, I really am not sure. Okay, I cannot figure out how to get the computers online.
Okay, you start flickering the computers, and all of a sudden you see like the Windows screen pop up, and the blue screen is kind of go across the wall.
I just did. What? No, it is completely up to OSHA. You notice that the OSHA is like OHH. So yeah, you have. I mean, you have bandages and stuff like that, but you don't have medication. It's a company. It's the company first aid kits. Yeah.
I opened up my first aid
So
to
I'm
see if I
trying to
could
get
get
the
help.
system back up so
I
you
just kind of
can
stare at it for a little bit.
and all of a sudden the Windows screen pops up and then it's blue screen of death on all screens.
There's just like
That's awesome.
3 SpongeBob band-aids.
And what you're thinking might be some like baby aspirin residue dust at the bottom of it because it got wet or something.
Yeah, there's like some dust that used to be aspirin and like 3 band-aids.
Redguard, get the computer systems online. We'll take the Joey.
You see like one of these things kind of moving slowly, like it's rebooting very, very slowly, and it's kind of hanging sometimes.
Well, I'll take like an hour. Systems online. I can try. Yeah, you know, reboot the systems from scratch. Just like at lunch. It takes 60 minutes. You already rebooted the system once today.
that means it'll take less time the second time. That's how it works, right?
That's how that works.
Where are the oxygen tanks, by the way?
For like, I'm going to be following Red Guard around. They are over in the diving room.
And I'm hustling over there with my dive file, starting to put on the oxygen tank.
I'm gonna walk towards.
So,
I'm walking
Joey,
towards.
too. Go ahead.
you see him rush in and he straps on an oxygen tank while you get
What do you mean we're okay?
I am going to watch you. I just jumping
We're not okay.
So you give me a
It's a lot
second.
over.
You give me a second. You're following your friend, right? Give me a second.
Oh, yeah.
Underwater?
It's all green, but we're not okay. We're not okay anymore. I think we're gonna land. We're not gonna explode.
Give me a second. I will show you guys what happens in our way.
Don't want to have to pay. Don't want to talk to SMK.
No, both of you. So both of you failed. Excellent.
SMK is in the water over. SMK get off the water.
I know what he's doing. Those two just.
Or as this is, hey, what's going on? What do you mean there are people?
Come here, show you.
It's complicated. We need to talk to SMK ASAP.
Okay, so you just go into the participant right? Or dive down on deck. I'm going to cast a spell on grenade. You can cast a spell.
Stride away from there, and I'm
Or
going
you can cast it on your water. You can cast it before going to work. Great, so you know that. All right.
Not in there. Are you in there?
This was it.
Yeah, for this.
I'm going to
Oh, okay.
actually, I need all three, but
Anybody that's in here, SMK. SMK's in the water. We're working on it. It's underwater.
Yeah, it's like, anybody with SMK, go with him.
yes, anyone with SMK, come with me.
Okay, so
I just want to know. Answer maybe as
this is all good. This is all good stuff.
This is Hale. I cannot help you. I'm not in the water.
It's like to describe the scene.
She's coming back. What did she say? She's not coming back to the moment. I was not in the room when she went in the water. Try for excuses. I need answers now.
No time for
I don't have excuses. I just have the truth. I'm working on it. Okay, look. The new ship on your ship on the wall will be. We're being dragged.
We're all just going crazy for some people. I don't want to talk about it.
Yes, that is exactly what's happening.
Like the
One
the
moment.
ship
I
on
will
top of
figure
the
it
sauce
out.
go dark.
Give me time. You know? Give me time. There's an ambulance.
An ambulance, what?
Ambulance.
Okay.
Noted. Where's the ambulance?
Where's the ambulance?
SMK.
That would be SMK, and SMK is in the water. This is what we're trying to figure out. We need to get out.
Yeah, at some point I think we take all the same people, jump in the remaining life raft.
We need to go to the water.
I just looked down my order and lost.
Drag her back into the water.
I rolled a 96.
Give me 5 minutes, I'm going in.
You're gonna wait till we resolve what I'm doing.
Is there any sort of
So they're trying to work something out for how it
I need
happens.
a swimsuit. I need to go after SMK.
Absolutely. SMK?
Yes.
The people who saw SMK go in,
I mean, fine, guys.
and it's just you from before.
You guys are
I
not
would
over there, is that it?
Yeah.
No, we're just actually, this is right here.
That
She has chant. It doesn't sound right. You know that she must be saying something. It must mean something to someone, of course. But your brain is low oxygen or it just doesn't put it together right. The words just don't make sense, but you know it makes sense. Your mind can't latch onto it. I need a sample on you. You two failed. The other thing you notice, that as come on, I can roll over than 7.
Use different dice.
Everyone else thought they could too. 1.
Oh,
Perfect. Oh, that's perfect.
That's perfect.
As the water.
I know of.
Give me spot hit points actually. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
I don't know much about it. I just know you and I.
I got
66. Nope.
Nope. Do not listen.
Why don't you head into that room and see us as kids?
Oh yeah, I'm going to water. You should get the oxygen tank first thing.
So this is all happening while you're getting the oxygen.
Yeah, he watched it too.
And you see, and give me a spot. You see that as
Are you watching it too? You watching it too?
Oh shit!
I got sucks. Give me a sand check. A what? Sand check.
Sanity.
Okay, so
I rolled a 24.
Yeah.
I think all either die at this point. Like, if we were
I vote for that.
we either have to like
What was that? Sand check?
I rolled a 24.
or like go ahead and fuck that was.
I don't know if I still lost sanity. We failed.
Yeah, I thought we were these two, but he didn't say.
So yeah.
I think Jeremy said he was going in, right? He's going in there. I think he went in there.
Perfect. There's 5 saves.
I'm just like in a noise.
Apparently, we don't get that. I don't know, our team 2.
Yeah, see how that happened.
We're gonna grab this. We're gonna attach the CO2 tanks rather than taking one time.
And what would you like?
I would like to take.
Sam, what we can do before we leave the lessons.
Where I feel it's
It's the lost cause.
Computers are down there. Oh yeah. But you still got that suit on her.
Yeah, the wetsuit.
He's gonna jump in.
So she jumped in, right? Now you guys did see. Okay.
That's like pretty much all I want to do right now is stop.
She's not in a scuba suit.
That's not too easy.
We saw it. He didn't. I don't know if he did.
I was told, and I ran in, and I'm coming to get her.
You got
Because they're
Yeah, he just came through the door.
They're being called through the.
Like, has your sand check.
Yeah.
Okay. I will give you more details about what you have. On seeing that and succeeding my sand check.
Did you have your sand loss or not? You need your spot. You need your sand.
Yeah.
It is 2 if you make it and 4 if you miss.
Even with the crit.
Oh, 0, 1. Sorry. If you crit your sand, just take 1.
Okay, so if you miss, then you can spec.
Yep.
Back and forth. Like I'm trying to keep an eye on.
Oh, on top of your 5 and yeah.
It's getting rough out here.
Are all of them in the water?
Thinking
Are
that.
all of you in the
No,
water?
I jumped in the water. They all saw it. He was going to try
sanity
and
is
get the water.
So you notice that as she jumps in,
And they saw me jump in the water and they came to the pool area. German's going after me. Okay.
We're setting him after you because team.
Something like this.
They're freaking out and saying that they need
I can probably put that there.
That's
Who wrote this?
It's really not me.
Yeah.
You just read it. You want to talk. You kind of wish you did.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to be.
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Unless something
I
magical
feel like this is
happens.
very reasonable concern of wanting to be. What's insane about that?
The problem is we can't actually take it with us. Keep panicking.
Panicking that hard.
I'm not going to. Like, get yourself together.
I'm opening all the sealed doors and I'm going in after whatever the
Whatever's in there,
I'm just
Okay, Hale, I'm gonna call you in the room.
what's up?
What's the status on the Joey?
Not great. They need the amulet that SMK has. They found some people down there.
Yeah, SMK is one of those people. She's gone. He's panicking. Can we fit 6 people in the sub? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No.
What do you mean? We're not going to be able to escape out of here without that, giving that amulet back where it came from.
Why? Sucked down too.
Because they just got sucked up in the tractor beam.
I originally went in there to get in the water.
Are we just abandoning
Sounds like a
them?
horrible shot. My thought process is.
We go west.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We need to
Where's
assess
SMK?
charges and get out of here.
Where's SMK?
Gone.
What do you mean gone?
She swam under the water.
She's a monster.
Where's German?
I don't know.
Trying to overcome
Right there, with us.
Yeah, German's
So-
right there. Oh, okay, he didn't jump in.
No. Okay. Brett's about to.
So
though.
yeah, you dive in the water.
So wait, SMK is one of the
And
sea
you're
people?
down there
Yes.
looking around, and and she's gone.
All right.
Yeah, so we don't have the amulet, and I don't think we're getting it
But
back.
German is in the water.
and he just
Joey too, come in.
he saw her jumping in, and he just basically stood there for like a half a second and dived in after, ran across and jumped, in after. No one's
Joey
caught.
too, come in.
Okay, yeah, you're under. It's dark. It's black. The lights are off because you guys just turned the power on. Haven't turned on the outside lights or anything yet.
Okay. All right, I come back up.
And he goes back up.
I'll leave Joey too. Do you copy?
You come fully out of the water?
Yeah, I mean, where are you? I searched, he said, for a little bit and didn't find her, and I can't see anything, so I just all the way down.
Hanging out where? Come on.
I'm sitting down, like.
So we need someone to detonate the seismic charges, and then we need to jump
I'm
into
not looking at the window, but I'm just shouting right now.
because SMK is gone.
What's the process of detonating the charge?
I'm
That computer
specifically
again?
trying
Yes.
not to sleep.
Well, the computer has like 50 minutes.
So I'm like blocking
Yeah,
it
that's
out.
true.
So
We can't do
I mean, we
anything.
technically aren't in any danger right now.
this time
I don't feel that's
you don't
true.
want to look at.
I mean, it's slowly collapsing out of that other corridor.
I wouldn't be doing this.
You would not, or would?
I would not be.
Yeah, you would
Yeah,
have
but
to.
there's only 5
Block
subject
and he was
slots.
like, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. Okay.
73.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh, that is a
Medic.
failed spot.
You know, listen,
Perfect.
He's a fraud anyway.
No, that's good. It'll be really funny.
so that's good.
We need to. He's losing.
Oh, yeah. In that car,
That's what
Yeah.
you hear like
Guys,
going on.
guys, the bar's shifting.
This trying to get in. Makes a lot of
Yes.
Are you calling it out on the thing?
So are you sticking around? That's my.
Wallaby 2 to Wallaby 1, over.
Okay.
Wallaby 1, this is Wallaby 1. Wallaby 2, go ahead. Come into the watch bay real quick. Over.
She got her own
Situation in here, over.
Come in here ASAP.
Over.
Brett, making the call. Brett, I'm making the call. We're going. All 5 of us are going to jump into the sub and leave the medic.
No! Wait, why? No. So
You want to stay?
Wait, can we even deploy this sub with the computers down?
What?
Can we even deploy this sub with the computer systems down?
That's a good question.
I come into the movie room.
No.
Why would you come in there?
Because the whole thing's bricked right now.
Yeah, I think it's bricked right now.
Okay. We
Yeah,
can't get the
guys,
sub off the list.
Something was thumping on the door at the command center.
Yeah, we
We
had
have
the
a gun?
same situation.
It was-
We got this.
You guys are all in the big area where the pool is?
Yes.
Yeah, give me spot checks.
I don't want to see that.
But I can't see, can't
I got
hurt
it.
me.
That's a fail. Hell yeah.
Dang it, 16.
59 and 50.
Fail.
How much
Out of
luck
sea.
can I expend?
I don't know if you really need to spend luck on it.
Got
And basically, you just see a swirl of water in there, like something kind of swam by the hole.
Do we want the gun?
Do I feel like, since the computer is bricked or whatever, that either with mechanical repair or something like that, that
Wait.
I can manually get them in the water?
The life, no, guys, the life system plan that I had earlier.
Disconnect everything. And
Yeah,
go into the
disconnect the airlocks and use the thrusters.
Joey 1, she has the counters, giant humanoid figures. We are attempting to rise. We're leaving the area as fast as possible. We're departing imminently as well. Over. Get to safety as fast as possible.
Okay,
Godspeed.
everyone to the life room. Everyone to the life room. They told us these were detachable modules. I don't know how true this is.
Can you repeat that? We are leaving as well. Godspeed.
We would like to close the airlock behind us.
Alright, so you're headed into there. Okay. As you guys are leaving, give me some spot checks for the guys that are closing the door behind you. Also, this. Yeah.
Is that all of us?
I failed. We all rolling? Sorry. We were like, there's too many of us. There's only 5 of us in the room. Goodbye. Okay, wait, is this thruster attached to this building or this building?
Okay, maybe we should talk to John.
Well, they said they were disconnectable. I was trying to say.
Alright. Is that disconnectable from inside or outside?
I don't know if this might be. But we have the guns in here, so we can at least kill them.
Or if we went through the whole weekend.
He doesn't have a gun. Yeah. We're basically gonna have to. I'll take off my jacket and put it over this morning. Right away. Now we can't see.
Which one of you guys?
Alright, wait, let's put 2 of the blue aren't carrying guns on holding the door. That'll be 1 minute.
Okay, where's our welcome? We probably have a building in front of us. Over here? Yeah, we can open it up again. So we'll get it. I feel like we kind of want to. You can do that.
Yeah, wait, we'll leave that.
Like people that were in there, we get to see what.
So I am fairly confident that this is I don't think we have a way out.
So if she's that,
that's okay, jump in the water here, you go fish person.
if she is that, is it good that all 3 of the other people that came with her?
What was that? Excellent. Don.
And this whole company is.
Yeah.
For her to.
That's a fail?
Yeah. No.
No.
That's the Roman.
The decision. The Roman signed for. He's gonna take him out.
Okay. Gotcha.
I knew.
Yep, okay, gotcha.
Now what about
Now
the
this
people
warning
here?
goes off. Now this warning goes off? Yes.
What about the people here?
Now this warning goes off.
I solemnly decide that it is worth
facility warning alarm.
wiping the slate.
Some kind of.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to take the ones around me. It's now worth wiping the slate clean and starting fresh. So we're going to take all the ones around me. We're going to go back to the door being removed.
No?
The remaining
Okay. Well,
issues.
all right.
Does that work?
Yes, absolutely. Go card.
Okay.
Not suicidal. Well, but you're doing things that you die because of it. I'm basically volunteering to be the sacrificial lamb.
Sticking your head in the sand, it works.
Okay.
Potentially just have to back out one register. What I did in my mind is so I can see this character to make it.
Alright, so what do you guys do? You guys were kind of.
Barricading ourselves in this room, 2 of us are closing the doors closed. Not
Yeah.
people with guns.
Yeah.
We were talking about playing.
It's arisen. Who's coming? Joey 2, over.
There's certain questions you can ask. It does say. Hey, bye, man. We can go radio.
That sounds disconcerting.
Joey 2, come in.
I'm sure they're.
Joey, what's going on? I didn't get the status update.
Joey 1.
Hello? Joey 1. Please, respond. We're here. We're getting ready to get out. What's going on? I don't fucking know. We gotta go.
Sand check just for
Yeah, sand
We're
check.
currently trying to disconnect one of the modules and try to rock to the surface.
Who failed?
Good enough, Jack. We're gonna do our best.
How many goes?
If you failed after hearing that wonderfully happy conversation, you lose 5. If you make it, you only lose.
Oh, Sandy.
After listening to that. 14.
Yeah. I take 3.
So, you're gonna try to disconnect this?
How are you starting this?
Yeah.
That's a great question. When we were introduced to the module, we were told they were module parts that would come down, and this was the one that had the most. So I imagine there was a way to disconnect it.
This was the one that had the most?
No, like this entire base had like a bunch of modules.
Oh yeah, there's definitely different modules and stuff that can come down.
This one has the all one.
Well, give me an idea of
I think it'll roll.
hands down usually expert at this thing.
What's an idea roll?
That's an intelligence.
Intelligence.
9. That is a critical success.
Alright, so you know that 12, the decompression chamber, is kind of specifically made as an emergency disconnect chamber that can rise to the surface.
Alright, let's go.
That's on the front line.
Yes.
Well, you need to leave now.
Yeah,
What's coming? Unlock! We're heading out immediately.
Where's the set phone? Where's the set phone, guys? Turn off radios. Turn off radios.
When radio silent, Godspeed.
Turn off radios.
Alright, let's remove. There's also something
I gotta turn it off.
Spin the thing on the right. Spin the thing on the right for the last counterclockwise.
Okay, radio's off. Where's the set phone?
you can get 5 people in 12, and that would rise up to the surface.
So is Redguard still insane trying to run out?
He would like to leave as soon as possible.
I would like to leave anyway. That is what I thought.
Be active, pretty.
Yeah. So where is the set phone?
Oh, that's in the, yeah, in there.
Like the detachable one? They took one of them from this up. That we can haul to the surface from?
Yeah, I mean,
We'll have to go this way to get food anyways.
you might have had that over by the summer. Yeah.
Okay, so plan. People with guns. We'll go first. We'll circle around here, grab the set phone, grab food, make it to the detachable pod.
Can we all fit in there?
Yes. I'm more than confident in it. I am fairly certain you will not.
Can I roll a psychology roll?
Doesn't work. I want to lie to you. You want to get out of that top of line.
Yeah, you can do a fast one. Yeah, it's like yeah, fast one.
It doesn't really get apart like a physical level.
I think that means that I don't work, so.
Okay, so I am going to spin this door open.
Yeah, you're not sure, but why would not be like
Where's the case? I'm talking.
Okay, so you pop that door open?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Totally.
I will say, I
You are totally
the front. I don't like that.
Bring
As
this full
close
of
to the
guns.
front as
Full
possible.
of guns with me.
Yep, I'm trying to keep it close to the front as possible.
We got a gun.
Something off switch.
Okay, give me, you guys in the front row of door use spot checks.
Good. 62 fail.
Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Not quite.
Awesome.
Everything else good?
We're making a last.
We're making a last.
We're making a last stand.
Alright, anybody make any spot checks?
Yeah, fail.
Oh, I'll fail. I mean, it looks pretty clear in there.
Okay, I'm gonna run for the scat phone with the 2 guys covering the guns.
Alright, you gotta go into the main side area. Immediately upon entering the main side area, you see more red spots by the move door, and
you realize how small you are. You are just so small.
It's kind of climbing out of the thing.
It's so hard to.
Well, it's way over by the
mine. It's so hard to see.
The fishman's over
The
there?
fishman is kind of a little bit in your way. You want to make a run for it to try to grab it?
I want to yell at Hale to shoot. I think I run for the fuck.
All right.
Shoot. I don't have a real gun.
You're good. No, you're totally good.
It's basically a
He is. He set these ones that were guiding back to the city, back towards the invasion's left, and then
Yeah,
he
that's how it works.
his big brothers who are walking, they're coming this way along the
Are you going to run up to it? Jam it?
Yes.
All right.
He's gonna come with me.
Well,
I'm going to the phone. He's going to the box.
He still has
trying to
control
like run next to
He
him.
doesn't have any. He knows.
All right, you need an attack roll with it?
Over Osprey.
Yes.
But he doesn't have
First attack
control,
roll of
but
the
still,
session.
he has it on his place.
Uh-oh. 89.
So you're sure the elder won't understand? That's probably what you have.
Yeah.
Your conduct is absolutely.
So did it succeed?
Fail.
Failed.
You're racing to it.
We
Anyone
are
would
Okay,
any of your brothers.
It claws out with the claw next to it to try to jam
And the power.
and
The fact that you're holding the gun.
red dot like that.
Try to.
It's just, it's transcendent power. It's God, like,
Try to make another
you're
attack.
just a tiny fragment of God.
45
you
on
can
a 30.
sense
How much?
the master of the world.
You would have been as much as you
Going
want.
beyond space and time.
To a 35.
Right.
And just these
All right.
bacteria that are these people. Like that's what we're like.
You can kind of try to make another
It's an intoxicating.
Well, give me a deck check to try to grab that thing.
After increasing that feeling, I said to myself,
critical success.
it's a shame that's or the object here.
So I
Yeah.
went for the phone and went for the monster.
The big ones are coming. So.
Yeah.
So, did you? I'm sorry. You were attacking? Sorry. Go ahead and.
Your version is obviously
You all hear this rumble across the ocean bottom floor, and it sounds like it's coming close. It's really,
I got a crit success on the dex check. I got
Dex check?
Yeah.
Okay, you managed to slide right in. You just grab onto that backbone. All right, what are you going to do
I'm
now?
gonna yell run.
All right, and you're running along with that thing. You made a critical success with that dex, and you got the phone. 13 damage. Okay.
Jordan, I yelled run, by the way.
Yeah, I'm running. This is a heavy touch.
As soon as I get, we have to grab the crate of frozen burritos.
Yeah.
I'll grab me.
It has not. You didn't think yeah, you managed to.
To clarify, the doctor is grabbing the frozen burritos.
But as you're noticing, another one is climbing up out of the water well, and you think there's another one right under the water right there.
Did I kill the first one?
You popped it good.
Okay, so it's not dead.
It is not dead.
Noted. I'm running with the rest of the group.
It looks fairly injured. You see
That's good.
weird kind of black, pussy blood coming out.
Too bad there's not
behind us.
Yeah. Okay.
I will be closing them behind us. He's grabbing the crate of frozen
You're
burritos.
letting him in.
And Demont is opening
Yeah.
the next door. So does
I
anything
think the
happen?
idea is like I jam it into this guy,
Nothing happens at the next door.
blow him back like 2.
So this door is not
1 or 2
closed.
feet,
We got the
get me
frozen
enough
burrito
to
crate.
start
We're gonna keep moving.
Right.
You hear
You're making your way, right?
At the next door, the door you just closed, and the wheel is starting to turn.
I think you should use 6 shells on flash.
Just in case.
Okay. So anything happened yet? We're good?
You're good right now.
The wheel is turning at the door of the room you just left. Did you close the other one? Yep.
Noises from the there.
Keep going.
Were these doors open since we closed them?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, you notice that you hear a rattling from the floor.
Yeah, there's almost like a weird rumbling from the floor.
kind of like, almost like something's being opened, maybe a hatch in the floor almost being
Yeah,
turned.
like this one.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna keep running. Keep running. Okay, we made it there. Are we good?
You're there, yeah.
Okay, does Red Boss still look like he's panicking? The Red Guard.
I mean, as stressed as the rest of you.
No, but are you like, because earlier I got a DM quick that I noticed you were panicking, like the kind of panic that kills people.
As you look around at him, he looks pretty okay as compared to the wild, crazy eyes that everyone else looks back at you heavy. And you're kind of wondering if you're the only one who doesn't have those wild, crazy eyes, or if your eyes are just as wild and crazy. Okay. Everyone is panicking.
Can you like rip out the vents?
It's an oxygen level and stuff.
You're pounding through the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna push the 5 people in front in, and then I'm gonna tackle her and yell go.
Okay. Wow! Babe, I want you to die with me. Let's kiss and no. She's used to saying goodbye. Toss me the gun. So you do that. You slam the door. You hit the emergency release button. And you hear some heavy metallic clicking, or like it's almost like something being clamps are being blown away or unlocking, and suddenly, your feet and knees drop out from underneath you as you go on. Does that happen?
I was about to say that. I would have made it to him to read like
You could put something like
so
porthole windows.
Okay, so just for fun, as you guys are floating up towards the roof, or I'm sorry, towards the surface, are any of you looking back at the?
Not me.
Yes. Absolutely. You guys come over here.
We need
for a second.
descriptions.
Absolutely.
The lore.
Just in case. I want to make sure how decided.
So
We'll be driving an hour
you see something come out of the darkness as the hand is almost the size of almost
someone looked at one of these creatures and lost 10. Yes.
Maybe you lost 10.
Yeah.
I lost you. Yeah, I think we're total.
You see this light flashing up the air decompressing because the air was lit. It's still lit up for a little while. You see these tentacle now type things of this beast standing at very blades. 3 seconds.
Not just visual. 63 on 56.
Okay, they didn't just
fail.
For the
It's a lot, yes.
So it's like a 20 drop of the sand. If you make it, it's only 10. But you see these things come out, and you can see their skin reflected because as they crush and grab onto the pieces of where you just came from. I was gonna say before.
Yeah, there's like towering, gigantic figures, 20 to 30 meters in height, walking across the seafloor, humanoid. It's like octopoid heads and giant tentacled hands and webbed feet, but they're bipedal, and it doesn't make any fucking sense at all. This is crazy. Living down here at 250 meters. What the fuck is going on?
I'll go ahead and your mind just snaps and everything goes black.
Did you guys go insane?
No.
They probably.
Yeah,
a little bit.
So of the people in the pod, who lost the mic right here? Who has the lowest sand?
36.
24. 24.
Oh, in the chamber.
Nice. So you have the lowest.
I think the one with the lowest.
For the rest of your life, you always feel a calling back to the sea. Every time you close your eyes, you feel the sea calling.
That'd be the same
And
reaction.
every time you wake up, you're screaming and can barely talk.
It was a real pet last night.
Sounds like
You two don't hear the call, but never sleep well ever again. And you basically you age really, really fast because of the lack of sleep. And every time you close your eyes, you see that wet, scaly hand reaching forth and reaching forward. And you were the most sane of everyone who looked out the window. He's the most sane.
I didn't look out the window.
Oh, you did not look out the window. Okay.
I was the one who didn't look out the window.
Yeah.
Well, you're fine then. You're totally fine.
Yeah.
I go and my life. I get my
Forget all this happened.
Submarine? What's submarine?
Yeah, you just might not take another job like this under the water.
I don't think I'm gonna go.
You get
This is why you never finish.
It's so bad for you that even any kind of water, if you can't see the bottom of it, unnerves you. So lakes, rivers, and stuff like that, you won't go near them. You have to be able to see the bottom of it. Even the ones you can see the bottom of, like pools, still makes you really, really nervous. Because who knows what's under the water?
Yeah, that's
That's basically what we're doing. And you four end up in mental institutions. You end up in a mental institution until they determine that you're well.
I think I just need a psychiatrist.
So what happened to the submarine crew?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, what happened to the
Yeah, what happened? Yeah, we want to hear.
So who did anyone escape?
Technically.
We escaped.
So who made it to the surface?
I don't know.
With a sad phone and food.
Yep.
5 people.
So you guys made it in Joey 2, and then you guys made it in Joey 1, right?
He never told us what happened. He never told us.
Yeah, well, I was kind of pausing until I figured out what was going on.
Yes,
We made it in the escape pod out of the.
Oh, you guys used the escape pod.
Yeah, a decompression chamber that could use that. Yeah.
You guys get
So was anybody left behind on the wall?
Yes. Donnie, the captain.
The heroic captain.
Yes.
And Lipinski, the NPC.
Tackled the end. We had too many.
So the captain and you sacrificed the NPC.
Yeah.
That's very noble of you guys. That's fantastic. That's great. Excellent. That's great. You die. Captain, these monstrous creatures, they come over to the wall and like just pick it up, like and just rip it apart, and you guys are killed immediately. And hundreds, if not thousands, of deep ones are cavorting in ecstasy, like all the time, like around these giant figures. And every time they take a step, they squish like 5 or so deep ones. And
Technically speaking, the captain was not killed by him because he was on head off.
He did commit suicide, yeah.
he went down with the ship.
Yeah, he took it.
I had my
stick and
sanity
stuck it.
almost intact. It's like -2 points.
All right. See, that's why we're supposed to run the game in this weird darkness. We had laser lights and we had all kinds of stuff, guys. Sorry. Stupid con just kind of screwed us over.
Cool.
So yes, excellent job, guys.
Thank
Fill
you
out
so
the
much.
prizes.
So yeah, what happened to Joey?
What happened to Joey?
What happened to Joey?
We made it to the surface.
Which Joey?
Did we make it
Joey 1?
Yeah,
You're Joey?
Joey 1.
You guys made it to the surface.
Hey, with the sat phone.
And you have the sat phone, you issue an SOS, and eventually, after a couple hours, Australian Coast Guard radios in and responds, and we're sending emergency rescue.
So
stand by.
Yeah, they never believe your stories of when you saw
What happened to SMK? Yeah, what happened to SMK? Yeah, what about your fearless leader? What happened to her? Fearless. She had the weird eye patch thing. What?
Yeah. I contracted a
She went down
skin
the ship, I
disease.
guess.
Yeah.
Down to the water.
No.
He jumped in the ocean and turned into a fish.
So, what would you like to have with? You were the one who had the most choice at the end.
Oh, yeah, okay. What did I want it to be, or?
Yeah, you basically, I mean, you went back and comported with.
Oh yes. So
Dance party.
after casting the blessing of Dagon upon myself, with the eye of Dagon in my possession, I embraced my brethren, who then, bent to my will, attempted to wipe the slate clean of all those who knew where I was and knew of my past in the vicinity. And I went and joined my elder brothers, these giant things, and melted into the abyss as was my
Destiny.
Oh, my destiny, yes.
Yes, my
destiny.
Yeah,
We're a principal star.
that's exactly. So you
Just leave it.
So I won.
So you won.
Well, I was just a cult.
Yeah, so anybody wants to talk about like what their characters were? There was one super secret background, and that was SMK.
Yeah.
So go
I
ahead.
had a feeling. So basically, I'm over 200 years old. I have been. I was a part. I look like I'm 38, but I was a part of a cult that was trying to retrieve all the different artifacts that were pieces of Dagon, so that they could put them together to bring the old god back.
Because if you remember, you guys all read the Bible, right?
Yeah.
And the Bible talks about how Dagon was chopped up and dismembered and thrown into the sea. Well, sometimes the stories in the Bible are actually true. So in this case, it was actually true.
Yeah.
They actually did chop up this entity called Dagon, because Dagon was like an immortal, ultra-powerful being. So the group that SMK was involved in, the Order of the Green Flame, they are dedicated to restoring Dagon to his place of power and greatness. So they've been working on this for about 500 years.
And there's a secret elixir of life that I was using to keep myself alive that was made from the blood of a certain subset of sperm whale. So
yeah, the sperm whales are sacred to the cult. Their actual operation is mystical and weird and unknowable. Even to modern science to this day, there's a lot of stuff about sperm whales. We don't really understand why the fuck they're doing what they're doing. But they do it, and they're very intelligent, and the cult of the Green Flame knows all about it.
Yep.
So if any of you guys, by the way, just as an incidental, I stole this liberally from a fellow GM of mine, a guy who lives in New York, by the name of Alan Rook, and he wrote a scenario called White Leviathan. And much of this stuff is ripped off directly from his scenario. I told him about it, so it's okay, don't worry about it. But if you ever see a scenario in the future, anywhere available, called White Leviathan, spend every penny you have in your savings account and buy it, because it's freaking awesome. It's a Cthulhu campaign that takes place in the whaling era in 1845, where the crew, you sign on to a whaling ship in Kingsport, and you go out on a whaling voyage of 3 years, because that's what really happened in the real world. And it turns into a Cthulhu, fucking crazy Cthulhu adventure, and I cannot say how awesome it is. So that's what the ideas in this game are kind of ripped off from that campaign. So anyway, that's it. I'm sorry to interrupt you there, SMK. So yeah, SMK, she's like the cultist. She's like the only real cultist. Albert, the lawyer, was like a low-level cultist who didn't really think it was a real cult.
Yeah, I thought I joined it just to move up in the company. It's some bullshit that you got to go through.
Sort of thing.
Yeah, like whatever, like joining the Masons or something.
Yeah, he thought it was like Freemasonry or like a secret society or some bullshit, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, whatever, I'll do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
The other two people were normies. They had no idea what was going on. The other two SMK crew. You guys were all normal Wallaby guys. Some of you had secret motives, but they weren't like occult motives. So does anybody want to say anything about their character or clarify anything about them? So
I knew I was vaguely aware, like I knew there was a shipwreck, and I didn't know much about it other than that it was something I was kind of interested in and kind of wanted to see.
A couple of the characters knew about the wreck of the Quiddity. The Quiddity is a American whaling vessel that went down somewhere in the South Pacific. Just so happens it went down right here. The reason for that was because SMK steered this mission to this exact spot with the hopes of finding this whaling
Because she knew
vessel.
about this.
And the reason why is because she and the cult thought that this ship in fact was part of the cult in the 1840s, and they went down with an artifact, and she wanted to research it. But she didn't want to jeopardize the entire mission to do that. That's why she was kind of like going along with the mission.
At first, I truly did want for everything to go smoothly and everything to go well. I wanted the cult to have the financial backing of an actual, I wanted the actual jobs to work well, but I chose a bunch of lowlifes and easy targets, so that if I had to manipulate you,
professional.
She was the guy that hired all of you guys.
Yeah.
So she was like the person who actually approved all of your hiring. So she intentionally chose kind of a bunch of fuck ups to be part of the Wallaby crew. Because she didn't want you guys nosing around and being too smart and figuring out what was going on here. But she didn't want a complete bunch of idiots because this project had to succeed.
Yeah.
So that's why she showed up.
Delicate
connected.
balance.
Yeah.
And I just knew a little bit about each, personnel files. That's all I sort of.
Yeah, that's basically it. And the characters, you guys had some secret motivations, like the Wallaby guys. A couple of you guys had some secret stuff. Like a couple of you guys were like professionally bankrupt, and you needed the project to succeed. A couple of you guys were treasure hunters who were into the treasure hunting scene and stuff. So, but that was basically the background stuff.
Well, thank you.
So I hope you guys had fun. It would have been way better if we had darkness.
Yeah. It was still fun.
It was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys. Chris, Tony, come outside. Guys, stay for 1 second. We're gonna talk outside the GMs. We got prizes for you.
I like that we made the last chart. The last chart was way more effective than I thought it would be. I thought the next one of us was going to die before we got out.
So I missed it because I was talking.
So, yeah. That's in my opinion. I lost your focus. More room, but I went up and everything. I wasn't here. Food was in here, and the escape vessel was over here. Some computers were bridge. All the doors were closed. We came in here, and the fish people were swarming in. He ran up to water, shot him in the face while I slid by, crit success, grabbed the phone, and ran. He took a swipe, backed up anyways, and ran out the door. He was closing the doors as we went. Everything was rattling as we were going by. If we hadn't barred this up, it would have come up before us. We kept closing it as we went. We get there, I tackle the NPC, throw them the sat phone, they throw me the gun, and I shoot myself.
Yeah.
So my opinion of you's changed.
That's okay.
The only reason I did that is because he had been panicked, lately and saying he was going to get everyone killed before that. So my plan was to just.
Alright, guys, we have consulted as GM.
Off him.
Our runner-up is a player who played. The character's name is escaping me.
Come on.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I'm not going to tell you.
Chris,
I'm not going to tell you.
Is it the one that no one can remember the name of?
Yes, it's the one no one can remember the name of.
Oh, the lawyer.
The lawyer?
No.
The fucking lawyer.
Lawyer.
Right. Or the computer program.
Oh.
The person that's watching
Nice
so
job,
much
guys.
the vlogs and putting them together and.
And our prize also, our main prize goes to you.
Oh my gosh,
Mr.
really?
Lawyer. Yes.
Oh.
Excellent job role-playing, guys.
Thank you so much.
By the way, if you haven't read that Berlin, it's fucking weird.
I've only heard of it, I've never even cracked it open.
It's seriously, it's
1920, yeah, Weimar.
but it's Berlin, it's like there's weird shit in there, man. Trust me, it's very weird. So, congratulations, guys. All the prizes courtesy of Chaosium, so they support us. So, thanks, guys. Hope you liked it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was great.
Thanks for helping us work through some of the kinks. This is the initial time we're running this game as a big 12-player game. Usually it's an 8-player game.
It was a lot of fun. Yes.
You ever had a group figure it out before they're going down?
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
In fact, sometimes groups, like you guys, like most of you guys escaped. Like,
No, I mean like figure out what's happening before.
Get the amulet from
You-
us, I think.
Figure out
hey, thanks, guys.
she was
Appreciate it, man.
against them.
Good seeing you guys. Well, we haven't run this game with thanks, bro. We haven't run this game with that character before. So the 12-player 6-hour game. This is the first time we've ever run it. So in the past, we've run this game multiple times, and it's an 8-player game. We have just a wall
Try a little bit. So.
and this game is designed to play the whole shtick of the game. It's because there's nothing that happens in the game.
Yeah.
In terms of like players, rules, and understanding and stuff, none of that matters in this game. It's all about like this immersive experience, right? So every time I run this game, we play it in darkness. We have video monitors, we have sound effects, we have weird shit. We do walkie-talkie things we're going through.
Like dinner party.
And it gives you this weird vibe. Unfortunately, we're under like servers lighting. I apologize.
It's like slow.
A lot of fun.
But
Hey,
slowly figuring out like what's here.
Hell yeah. We got everybody's badges.
That all comes together like
Okay, well, we need those badges. Because otherwise it just costs me a ton of money for them.
We can talk about it.
Thanks, guys. We got all your badges. Everyone turned in their badges. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Taking a shuttle or the?
Yeah, I gotta take the shuttle.